Welcome to Ratliff Stadium for our inter-city rivalry. Easy for you to say, huh? Inter-city rivalry between the Odessa Permian Panthers and the Odessa High School Broncos. The Broncos won the flip and have chosen to receive. Therefore, they will be kicking off to start the second half. And the Panthers will be kicking off this half. They will be defending, I believe,
South goal.
The south goal. So, beautiful night tonight. Still a little bit warm. Summer taking a little longer to get away than we would like. About 93 degrees, or maybe a little under now by game time. The winds out of the southwest at, we're going to call it about between 10 and 15, but steady, maybe 10 to 20 back and forth. A little windier than what we expected, but that's the way it's going to have to be. Kyle, what are you looking at keys for tonight for both the Panthers and the Broncos?
Well, I think it's all going to be about defense tonight. Whose defense is going to prevail and whose defense is going to make the plays and the adjustments to stop the other team's offense, because we've seen both of these teams several times this year. Both offenses can light the scoreboard up just about any time. It's the defense that's able to make those adjustments, make the plays, and get their offense on the field is what's going to be a key. The OHS defense has got to neutralize the line of scrimmage and the Permian offensive line. And that's the other key, I think, Clay. If the Permian offensive line can dominate, establish that line of scrimmage, and get their running game going with Gavin Black, John Paul Uranga. We know that Garcia can carry the ball and throw it as well. If they get going, it could be a tough night for the Broncos.
Munoz puts his boot into the ball, and that's going to go into the end zone for a touchback, and the Broncos will take over at their own 25-yard line.
And Clay, I think another key is if this game is close tonight like it was last year, it may come down to what team has the ball last tonight.
Well, it could. It very well could. I agree with all those. I think another key is the team that takes better care of the ball. The Panthers have picked off 7 passes this year and also have recovered a couple of fumbles, so averaging almost 2 turnovers a game on the defensive side of the ball. So the team that can take care of the ball and not turn it over, I think, will have a big advantage.
Expect to see some blitzes from Permian tonight. Coda try to get some pressure into his face early tonight.
Coda sets up in the pocket. He's got time. He got held a little bit out there. No call by the officials. Don't know that they saw that, and lost his footing a little bit. Intended for Andrew Rodriguez.
Mikey Coda is the starting quarterback for the Odessa Broncos. We expect to see George Valdez, 33, and Tony Gomez, 32, in the backfield. Get some of those receivers here in just a moment.
Valdez is the back right now. Coda once again, time to throw, and Medrano just not able to put it away before he took off and ran there. Just a little behind him, but definitely a ball should have been caught.
Yep, Santiago Medrano is one of those receivers. Number 1, Xavier Perales. We expect to see number 10, Andrew Rodriguez, number 12, Bo Rodriguez, number 13. Victor Galindo is their tight end, number 18. We'll try to get the offensive lineman here in just a moment for those Broncos.
Kobe Baldonado, the big sophomore receiver for the Broncos, also in the ball game now, as Coda on 3rd and 10. Once again, he has time and he throws, but a miscommunication with him and Medrano there, and it's going to fall harmlessly to the turf, and the Broncos going to start off in the hole with the punt.
Yep, Panther defense, 3 and out, 3 incomplete passes from Coda to start the ball game, and going to see the first punt of the game tonight for the Broncos. I believe standing back deep for that, it's number 42. Is that Munoz back there, I believe?
I believe that's
Munoz.
correct.
Oh, it went over his head.
And actually, it's a Yeah, and that's smart. Just kick it out. Actually, that was number 43 for the Broncos, Evan Sanchez. But it's going to be a safety for the Panthers. They will get the 2 points and will receive the kickoff to come from the Bronco 20-yard line. We'll be back to Ratliff after this.
At Odessa College, every journey begins with a dream as unique as you. Whether starting at a young age or maybe reshaping your career, it's time to unlock your potential. From cutting-edge medical fields to continuing education, we design 2 years as well as 4-year programs to fit your passion. Our faculty thrive on being mentors, empowering the next generation of creative thinkers, pioneers, and leaders. Because at Odessa College, you're not just a number, you're family. Register now for the upcoming semester for an experience as unique as you.
Well, as we return here to the bottom of the second, the Panthers lead the Broncos 2-0 on a 2-run homer. No, a safety on the bad snap on the punt for the Broncos. So now they will be kicking off from their own 20-yard line. Panthers going to come away with 2 points and great field position.
Probably really good field position here. I'm wondering if they're going to kick it deep to Tyron Williams, who's the deep man back here, number 2 for Permian. We have seen the Panthers up to this point already run 2 kickoffs back for touchdowns this year. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see some kind of pooch right up here about the 40, 45-yard line.
Well, here we go.
About to find out.
That's a knuckler. Williams is going to take it at his own 21-yard line.
Uh-oh.
Williams with the head of
See ya.
And just as Kyle called, he is going to go to the house. So without running an offensive play, the Panthers are going to be leading 8-0 with the extra point attempt to follow.
Yeah, I called this, and I had a feeling that if he had a chance to get one early, he would. And you see right there, C's just parted on the left side of their kickoff return. And once he broke through that hole, he was gone to the house. About that.
Well, very exciting crowd on this side of the stadium and a very stunned crowd on the other side of the stadium. As now on to do the extra point here. It looks like Iker Munoz on to do the extra point as well. And that kick is up and it is good. So 11:22, only 38 seconds into the ball game. The Panthers lead 9-0.
At Sewell, we know that cherished memories are made in the simplest moments. And those memories are made one play at a time. Sewell, where unforgettable moments begin.
Welcome back to Ratliff Stadium, our Trans Global Productions high school football game of the week. Panthers leading 9-0, only 38 seconds into the ball game, and have yet to run an offensive play as special teams have bitten the Broncos in the backside here early in the ball game.
Or backhand. I mean,
well.
How about that? Good kick. Yep, all the way into the back end of the end zone. No return for the Broncos, and they will start 1st and 10. Offensive line for Odessa High is anchored in the center by Jacob Gutierrez, number 52. The guards, right guard, number 57, Jesus Carrillo, and left guard, number 74, Vicente Cervantes. The tackles, the right tackle, number 60, Julian Guevara, and the left tackle, number 67, Aiden Ortiz.
Gee, seems like we were just here. Broncos 1st and 10 on the 25-yard line. 3 receivers split bottom. going to hand the ball to Valdez, and he just has absolutely nowhere to go. Going to be wrapped up in the backfield, fight his way back to the line of scrimmage.
That's number 37 for that Panther defense, making the play.
Well, Zubia is definitely a name we've heard mentioned many times this year.
Yeah, Zapian is who that is, number 37. And we'll do the Panther defense here in just a second.
Give him maybe a yard. Coda's going to roll. Riley chases him down, but he does find his receiver out there, and he's going to have enough for a Bronco first down just out over the 35-yard line.
Caleb Cruz on the coverage. Watch our Odessa College instant replay. Just flipped it out there. A little stop right up against the sideline over there.
Baldonado on the catch.
Yep. Panther defensive line is a 3-down lineman front with Sebastian Sanchez, Braden Allard, and Kofi Powell up front. Nothing there.
Valdez is going to fight forward for a gain of about 3 as Jason Cranfield meets him at the line of scrimmage.
He's one of those inside linebackers along with Ian Riley, number 30, Caleb Jamison, number 12, and Luis Zapian, we just called number 37, is one of the outside linebackers. We'll do the secondary here in a second.
2 receivers top and bottom for Coda. Once again, the Panthers blitzing 3. Coda with time to throw. Catch made by Baldonado, brought down immediately out there by Caleb Jamison.
Secondary for Permian. The corners are Caleb Cruz, 23, and Nada Cordoza, number 13. The safeties, Cameron Mattingly, number 5, and Braden Garcia, number 10.
Coda once again got 2 receivers split top and bottom. Looks like they're going to change the play. 3rd and only about 2. But the Broncos have struggled on the run. Here comes Riley again on the blitz. Valdez makes the catch, and he is out over midfield for another Bronco first down.
Cranfield again from his linebacker spot out there. They brought a blitz, Permian did, from the right side of the Bronco formation, and they threw it away from that blitz out on the left side. Good pitch and catch by Coda and the receiver for a first down.
Here comes Medrano in motion back across the field.
Yep.
And it gets the pass away. There's a late flag. It may be roughing the passer.
Personal foul, rough the quarterback. Defense number 94. It's a 15-yard penalty and an automatic first down.
That's Dow Watson making the call. He's our head referee tonight. Umpires Larry Fuentes, the line judge Noe Muniz, the head linesman Jeff Mata, the back judge Jesse Acosta, the side judge Elliot Ayub, and the field judge Jesse Mendoza. This is a Permian Basin chapter officiating crew.
So the 15-yard mark-off is going to move it down to the Panther 34-yard line as Sanchez there just a little too excited, a little late on Coda, and mistake by the Permian defense.
Yep. Don't want a bunch of penalties in this type of ball game tonight, Clay.
Once again, Valdez just absolutely no room to run. So he's going to be met there in the backfield and lose 2.
Watch down here on the edge, Clay. They tried to pull the guard, and the guard didn't get to Caleb Jamison. He blew that up in the backfield along with several other Panthers. Right now, Panthers are shutting down that running game for Odessa High. They don't believe they can run the ball against that Panther defense.
Second down and about 12. Coda got his man, but he overthrows it. And Panthers almost with the pick there.
We're looking for the ball, Clay. They were looking to make the hit.
Yep.
On the receiver coming up the seam from the slot. Watch our Odessa College instant replay. Coda read it.
What's that, Garcia?
Just overthrew him, yeah.
Looked like Garcia maybe almost had it, and he ran into Mattingly and falls incomplete. So 3rd and 12 now for the Broncos.
Watch and see if they maybe try a little screen here of some kind. I'm talking about the Broncos.
Got 3 receivers split top. Bo Rodriguez all alone on the bottom. Going to throw it underneath. And Baldonado is going to have another Bronco first down. Good patience by Coda, brought on by the good protection.
Yes, it was. Good protection by the Bronco offensive line. And he was just out there alone, Baldonado by himself. And Caleb Jamison had to come make the play, but not before the Broncos have another first down.
Going to bring those three receivers down to the bottom now. Baldonado, Medrano, and Bo Rodriguez. Leave Andrew Rodriguez alone at the top of your screen. Coda, this time with a little more pressure, is going to throw it up, and an amazing catch by Bo Rodriguez, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos.
This is a great throw by Coda. Watch our Odessa College instant replay. He's just going to throw it out there and let his guy go get it just enough touch to get over the outstretched arms of the Panther defender there. And good play, good catch, and the first Bronco touchdown of the night.
Well, a methodical drive there for the Broncos. Don't panic. Just go back to do what you got to do. The kick there by Zubia is good. So the Panthers now leading the Broncos 9-7.
Welcome to Rose's Cafe, where every meal is a celebration meant to be shared. Go ahead, pull together tables for any size group. Because at Rose's, we believe that everyone deserves a seat at our table. So come together, share the joy, and experience authentic Mexican food at its finest as you create memorable moments in our comfortable, colorful dining room. After all, life is better with Rose's Cafe.
Welcome back to Ratliff Stadium. The Panthers with a the Broncos with a 9-play drive. Took it 75 yards and 4 minutes and 10 seconds to cut the lead to 2 now, trailing 9-7.
And what we like about that for the Broncos standpoint is they stayed within their game plan, didn't panic after the start, got down here, got in the end zone, and have switched some of that momentum from black to red. So I wonder if they'll kick this deep. I'm thinking probably not.
Well, if they do, I bet it'll go in a corner.
But it's not going to number 2.
Yep, this one's going to be pulled over, going to be taken there at about the 14-yard line. And I believe that was Anthony Lujan.
That was number 5, wasn't it?
Well, I thought it was 3.
Well, here's our Odessa College instant replay. That's number 3. No, it's number 9.
It's number
You're
9,
right.
yeah. Alex Cruz.
Ball come out. No, I think he's down. I think he's down there. Permian.
Doesn't matter what y'all think. The officials called it down.
Right.
So.
Alex Cruz on the return there. The Panther quarterback is number 25, Jacob Garcia. We expect to see a heavy dose of Gavin Black, number 18, the running back, and John Paul Uranga, number 26. Whole host of Panther receivers will do those after this play. 1st and 10 from the 31-yard line.
Panthers put Peridot as the H-back in motion. They're going to give the ball. No, Garcia's going to keep it around the right side and going to find the going tough, but it's going to fall forward for a gain of about 4.
Wide receivers, Tyron Williams, number 2, Anthony Lujan, number 3, Cameron Mattingly, number 5, Caden Hernandez, number 6. We expect to see Alex Cruz, number 9, and some other guys out there, including Luke Peridot, number 45, do the offensive line after this play. Good start by the Bronco defense on 1st down.
Garcia with 2 backs, going to hand it to Black, this time up the middle. Black right up the gut. It's going to be a foot race. Inside the 20, inside the 10, it's going to be dragged down at the 4-yard line. Great recovery there by Mason Fosenbacher, but a 1st and 10 and a flag on the play.
Wow.
60 yards.
Watch that offensive line just blow a hole right there It's a track meet from there, and number 24, Jesus Villa, ends up getting him down at about the 1-yard line.
After the play was over, unsportsmanlike conduct. Defense number 24. Penalty enforced half the distance to the goal. First down. That's number 24 for Odessa's Highs. First unsportsmanlike conduct foul in the game.
Well, they called that actually on 24, Jesus Villa. And that's just going to move the ball half the distance, so a 2.5-yard penalty, but not necessary. But a big play for Black in the Panthers offense.
And Panther offensive line anchored by Josh Henderson, number 70 at center. Do the rest here if we get a chance here on the next opportunity as the Panthers are in.
Black takes it into the end zone for the Panther touchdown. For Gavin Black now. His, oh my goodness, can't even look at my notes. 14th rushing touchdown of the year.
Justin Green, number 63, the right guard, pulled across, kicked out as he came back behind the formation to the left, and Black just followed him all the way into the end zone for a Panther touchdown. Offensive line did their job on those 2 long run plays there, the 1 long one anyway.
Extra point is good. The Panthers leading now 16-7.
At Odessa College, every journey begins with a dream as unique as you. Whether starting at a young age or maybe reshaping your career, it's time to unlock your potential. From cutting-edge medical fields to continuing education, we design 2 years as well as 4-year programs to fit your passion. Our faculty thrive on being mentors, empowering the next generation of creative thinkers, pioneers, and leaders. Because at Odessa College, you're not just a number, you're family. Register now for the upcoming semester for an experience as unique as you.
The Panthers finish off the 3-play drive with a touchdown by Gavin Black. Took them a minute and 4 seconds to take the ball 69 yards for the score.
Panther offensive line did what I said was going to be one of the keys tonight, was to establish the line of scrimmage. They did that on the long run with Black and the touchdown run. Bronco defensive line is going to have to plug some of those gaps and neutralize that Panther offensive line.
Well, Munoz making that kickoff just irrelevant right now with the wind at his back.
Right.
So the Broncos once again will take over at their 25-yard line.
Well, let's see what adjustments have been made down here by the Panther defense and what the rest of that game plan might be as far as red and white goes for the Broncos. Very efficient drive for them last time, Clay. Had some plays, got a little help from a penalty. See what happens here on 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line.
Well, Mikey Cota will have George Valdez in the backfield with him. 2 receivers, top and bottom. Going to hand it to Valdez. Finds a little bit of running room up the middle. Is going to have the biggest gain of the night on the ground, about 6 yards for the Broncos.
Kofi Powell, watch him on the left side of the defense here. He's going to stand that guy up, get a hold of him right there, and get a little help. Looks like from number 92 on that Panther defensive side of the defense. And that is 92, Donovan Corrales.
2nd down and 4 for the Broncos. Cota pumps. He's got his man open, and Baldonado makes the catch in Panther territory, drags the feet, and he's going to have a 1st down at the Panther 48.
This is a pump and go. Watch him fake. Draws the defender in, and then the receiver just gets right in between the corner and the safety. That's number 10, Braden Garcia, over there just a little too late. Good catch, good throw, and a Bronco 1st down at the Panther 48-yard line.
20, was that 22? 21 yards on the passing catch from Cota. Once again,
delay of game. Offense number 2. It's a 5-yard penalty. It remains first down.
Boy, you just hate that. You get a little momentum going, and then you have something that shouldn't happen. Got to get those plays in. Got to be ready to go.
Panther coaches talking to the secondary about that last long pass play over there, about getting over there maybe a little quicker. 1st and 15 for the Broncos.
Baldonado actually lined up on the line of scrimmage as a tight end, throws underneath to Bo Rodriguez, and
he fumbled.
He dropped the ball. He forgot the ball.
Did.
But able to pick it up and come back, and going to have a gain of about 8.
Quick stopper out route down
7,
here.
8.
You can see on our Odessa College instant replay, number 13, Nada Cardoza, there hanging on. And then watch right here. Ground actually kind of popped that ball loose, but he got back on it and got tackled at 46.
A little play action from Coda. He's going to roll right. He throws deep. He's got Medrano, but Mattingly goes up and picks the ball off. His 3rd interception of the season.
Reading the quarterback's eyes, Clay, as you can see, it finally comes down there, but Mattingly again, Johnny on the spot. Watch here on Odessa College instant replay. Coda thought he had the guy coming open. He did, but that's Mattingly coming off of his guy, reading the eyes of the quarterback, coming in and making the pick. And the Panthers have the first turnover of the night against the Broncos. They'll have the ball 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line of Permian.
4:48 remaining here in the first quarter. Panthers back at their own 27-yard line.
See if Permian maybe takes a shot here on 1st down.
I'd take a shot with 18.
Yeah. There it is.
Oh, he went down the wrong hole.
Yep, he comes left.
Up the middle.
He comes left. There's a big hole to the left there.
Going to be a pickup of about 6 on 1st down for Black.
Right. He cuts left. There's a big hole right between center and guard. Let me do the offensive line for Permian right quick. Josh Henderson's the center, number 70. The 2 guards, 63 Justin Green and 67 Noah Casas. The tackles, 75 Hector Vasquez and 77 Jaden Vela. This is a very experienced offensive line.
Garcia, time to throw. Now he's going to tuck it and run, and he is going to have just enough for a Panther 1st down.
Number 26 coming up, Martin Alva making the play. So you can watch our Odessa College instant replay. Nothing open downfield. Good decision by Garcia. Take the ball, run, and get what you can. They actually got a 1st down out of it up to the Panther 38-yard line. See from our south end zone there shot.
2 receivers bottom of the screen. Peridot going to switch sides as the H-back. This time throws it up the middle, intended for Uranga, and not able to hang on there. Going to be an incomplete 2nd and 10 for the Panthers.
Tried to set up the little middle screen there, Clay. Let the outside defensive end rush come on in, and tried to slip Uranga underneath. He was open, just didn't make the play. Yeah, he catches that, he may still be running towards Andrews. 2nd and 10.
Bronco defense, led, of course, by number 0, Dominic Taylor. Garcia's going to pull it on the play action under pressure, but he hits Williams. There's a flag on the play. And I see a couple of linemen looking down at it. I believe they may have been downfield.
Yep, that's going to be ineligible downfield. I believe you're right.
70 was all the way down.
He turned around and looked at that flag.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense, number 70. 5-yard penalty. It will replay. 2nd down.
Dal Watson with the call again, our head referee there.
Yeah, he's like, oh, what's that? Uh-oh.
Oh, that's not
me.
the line of scrimmage.
I think that's me.
Yeah. So 5-yard penalty will take that back to the 33-yard line, 2nd and 15.
You know, I think that this old school of me, I think that used to be loss of down. Years and years ago.
Yeah, maybe so.
Peridot going to switch sides of the line again. Black. Nope, they're going to throw it out to Williams. Nope, that's a Cruz. No, I'm guessing wrong. I've only guessed wrong twice. Hernandez on the catch.
Watch, this is the wide receiver tunnel screen. Whoever gets a piece of him right there, number 26, that's Alva again, getting a piece of the receiver. If he doesn't do that, he may be running also still to Andrews. 3rd and 9, this is a big play for the Bronco defense. They've got to get off the field, Clay.
Panthers, Garcia, as you see, as he's done all year, this year and last year, come and gets the play from the coaches on the sideline. Going to have snap it quick. And he's going to keep it. Nope, there's whistle on the play.
Yeah.
So,
yep. False start against Panthers.
Prior to the snap, false start. Offense number 6. It's a 5-yard penalty, and it remains 3rd down.
And all the penalties. Man. It's a big penalty there. Now makes it 3rd and 15 for the Panther offense.
So here comes Garcia bringing in the play. Barely got that one off. Only had about 2 seconds on the play clock when they snapped it.
They're down to 10
so
right
got
now.
3 receivers down at the bottom of the screen, 1 up top. Garcia's going to roll left. He's going deep. And there's a flag on the play.
Holding. That's going to be defensive holding, Clay. They held the receiver coming off the line of scrimmage.
I'm thinking they might have called it on the one that wasn't the intended receiver even.
Wow. Alex Cruz.
Defense number 25. It's a 10-yard penalty and an automatic 1st down.
Alex Cruz got held coming off the line of scrimmage. He was trying to run the corner route down here and got held by the defensive guy as he broke to make that play, and the back judge caught that.
Well, the bad thing about that is an automatic 1st down, as it would not have been a 1st down yardage-wise, but that comes with a defensive holding, comes with the automatic 1st down.
That extends the drive. You hate that as a defensive coach and defensive personnel. You've extended the offensive drive for the opponent. Let's see if they get a dose of 18 right now.
Timeout, Permian. Their first charged timeout of the half.
Rexco! The Texas oil boom has returned, and Rexco Poly Fittings is your Lone Star choice in polyethylene, steel, and brass needs with a wide variety to choose from. Locally owned and operated in the Permian Basin since 1982, Rexco's experienced staff will help you get the right fittings and valves to help you get the job done. Go to RexcoPoly.com. Rexco, your poly supply company located in Midland and Odessa.
Rexco!
Well, you see a little black and red in that shot. There's some of the Odessa High School cheerleading and dance team crew, I believe. So the Panthers are going to have a 1st and 10, use their first timeout. 1:45 remaining here in the 1st quarter. Going to come out with 2 receivers up top. Gavin Black still in the backfield as the only running back. And he is going to take the handoff this time. He's going to try and get outside, and he's going to be into Bronco territory and have a 1st down at the Bronco 45.
And we've already talked this year about the stiff arm that Gavin Black likes to use. Get a chance to see that again sometime. Rewind it on your replay. He just stiff-armed number 21 right there, Mason Fosenbacher. Just stiff-armed him and said, get out of the way, fella. I'm going to get on out of bounds and get a 1st down at the Bronco 45.
Well, as for Black stiff arms, that one was actually a little bit lame even. We've seen them much stronger than that. And Black this time inside the 40, still on his feet. Outside is going to be dragged down at about the Panther 28-yard line.
Yeah. Off the right side, watch our Odessa College instant replay. Look how big that hole is on that right side. Jukes one guy right there before Aiden Zubia makes the play over on the far sideline. Not before another Panther first down.
Black making a bid to hit the 100-yard mark here in the first quarter. Of course, had the big 60-yarder back early in the ball game, but now up to 96 yards rushing. Minute to go here in the first quarter. Black is on the carry again. He's still on his feet. He's down inside the Bronco 10-yard line. Finally going to be dragged down at the 9.
And coming off the bottom of the pile down there is Dominic Taylor, number 0. Able to make that play, but not before Black. Watch our Odessa College instant replay. They're just getting manhandled up front right now. The Bronco defensive front is, and you're probably not going to get Black down with the first hit.
Well, Black over 100 yards here in the first quarter. Comes out of the ball game now, and John Paul Uranga in the backfield with Garcia. And he's going to take that handoff, and he's going to be down to about the 2-yard line. Going to be second and goal from that point.
Yep, number 9 coming up to make the play, Landon Wilkerson from his free safety position. But Uranga gets all the way down to the 2-yard line. Panthers knocking on the door again as we come to the end of the first quarter.
So the Panthers.
That's the end of the first quarter of play.
Panthers leading 16-7. We'll be back after this.
Hi, my name is Kevin Mannix. I'm the president and founder of Optimus Physical Therapy. I have practiced in the outpatient setting for the last 18 years in Midland, Odessa.
It is intercepted by Kevin Mannix.
Our professional staff will ensure that your functional goals will be met. Our cutting-edge manual techniques and state-of-the-art equipment allows Optimus to offer an evidence-based treatment approach tailored to each patient's functional recovery. Remember, Optimus Therapy for optimal results.
Well, as we return here to Ratliff Stadium, we want to thank you for being with us on our Trans Global Production High School Football Game of the Week. Quick personal shout out to my sister. Had a little stress fracture in the foot in a walking boot. Couldn't be here tonight. Miss her and her husband, but certainly praying for you to get well soon. Wish you were here. So 16-7, the Panthers leading, knocking on the door at the 2-yard line. Don't know if they'll still have it, but they did have the big powerhouse backfield with Kofi Powell, Caleb Jamison, and I think Ian Riley in to clear house for Gavin Black.
Yep, looks like we're fixing to see the old power I formation here. They've got Gavin Black in the backfield. And back there also number 12, Caleb Jamison, and number 30, that's Ian Riley.
Black stops and starts, and he's into the end zone for the Panther touchdown.
Just manhandling the line of scrimmage right now with our Odessa College instant replay. Pretty good surge by that Bronco defensive line, but just a crease enough for Black to work his way into the end zone for another Panther touchdown.
Well, Black he's more, he's huge and he's strong, but he doesn't just barrel in. He takes his time, he uses his blocks, and he's very patient.
Panthers going to line up and go for 2 here.
Uranga in the backfield. Garcia going to roll right, have the option to run or throw. And he's going to throw, but it's going to be incomplete, intended for Peridot, but he was not in the end zone, so it wouldn't have mattered. So the Panthers leading now 22-7. We'll be back for the rest of the second quarter after this.
Wake up to great value with breakfast combo meals now at Taco Villa. Whether you choose mouth-watering biscuits and gravy, hash browns, and a 12-ounce coffee for only $3.99, or your choice of breakfast taco, golden hash brown with a 12-ounce coffee for $4.99, or your favorite breakfast burrito, hash brown, and a piping hot 12-ounce coffee for just $5.99. Breakfast at Taco Villa sounds good to me.
Now you see some of the Panther cheerleading squad or dance team. I don't know. I'm not sure I can tell which is which, but certainly excited to be here and have the fans and the kids down on that end of the stadium pretty wound up. The Panthers have a 9-play drive, took it 73 yards, 4 minutes and 53 seconds, culminated by Black's second touchdown run of the night.
Very efficient drive for the Panthers there. Let's see how the Broncos respond on the next drive as they fair catch that ball.
Well, Munoz booting it out of the end zone with the wind at his back. Probably not going to do it against that wind going that direction as it is blowing pretty strongly. The Broncos now will take over at their own 24-yard line with the wind at their back for the first time tonight.
Looks like the Legacy Rebels are on a tear tonight. It's 35-8 right now over at Astound Broadband against the San Angelo Central Bobcats.
What was it?
35-8.
Yikes.
Looks like they got their quarterback situation maybe taken care of.
Well, for tonight,
that was a question going into tonight for them. They lost their starting quarterback to a season-ending injury.
So Mikey Cota brings the Bronco offense back out. Had a nice drive in the middle of the first quarter. Going to hand the ball to Valdez. He cuts left. Still on his feet. Valdez, it's a foot race. Oh, going to be caught, but all the way down to the Panther 34-yard line.
My goodness, boy, squirted through there really quick, didn't he? Well, look right there. He just overran, or the pursuit overran the gap, and he's off to the races before. Looks like that's number 13 for the Panthers in the secondary there. That's Nada Cardoza making the play.
Cota back to pass. He's got time. He's going deep for Medrano, but just a little bit over his head. Medrano took a little bit too long to come out of his cut there, but he was open.
I think Cota had a little adrenaline flowing there. Put a little too much on that ball as he ran the corner route down here toward the near sideline, near end zone, and just put a little too much on that ball.
41 yards on the carry just a moment ago for the Broncos offense and George Valdez. Checking into the ball game late for the Panthers. There's finally a flag on the play. Valdez picks up the snap. Now there's 3 or 4 flags are coming from every which direction. Valdez has about 8 or 9 yards. Let's wait and see what the call is.
Sebastian Sanchez there from his defensive end position making the play.
I think the Panthers had 12 players on the field, which the Broncos will probably decline that and take the yardage, but they're moving the ball back. So that's interesting.
Dal Watson explaining that to Coach Ellison, what the call's going to be. I think Coach Ellison's talking about somebody coming from the sideline onto the field, and he thinks they got him on there.
Substitution infraction on the defense, 12 players in formation. Permian did not make a substitution on a timely manner. It's a 5-yard penalty.
Legal substitution.
Correction is declined, second out.
Yeah. Why wouldn't you take the play? Yeah,
but that doesn't make sense. They had him marked all the way down to the 27, and now they put the ball back on the 29. So some confusion there among the officials.
They're going to change the play from the sideline.
Well, they declined the penalty, so that was second down. So third down now and about 4. Cota is going to set up the screen, but somebody gets their meat hook up and knocks it down. I believe that was Kofi Powell.
And I'll tell you who made the play for Permian, number 37, right there, Luis Zapien. Watch him here on our Odessa College instant replay. He's going to read the screen, and it was tipped. You're right, Clay.
Yeah, Powell
back by Coda, but Zapien was right there to make the play. He read the screen.
Yeah. Broncos going to set up to go for it. I look for them to spend a timeout here, and that's what they're going to do.
In West Texas, the spirit of rivalry runs deep, especially when it comes to high school football. But beyond the gridiron, there's a common ground we all share. At Sewell Ford, we believe that while competition brings us together, collaboration drives us forward. No matter the colors we wear, we all share the open road and the thrill of the drive. Sewell Ford. Discover what brings us together.
Well, they're going to get the play clock reset by virtue of that, though, so don't need to take their timeout. So 4th down and 4. Coda right now has 2 in the backfield with him. 2 receivers up top. Baldonado. He's got Baldonado. Throws. Nope. Oh, there's a flag on the play. Contact. And the defender may have gotten there just a tad early. And if that's the case, that will be a first down for the Broncos.
A lot of mouthing going on.
Defense. Ball we placed at the spot of the foul and an automatic first down.
I wonder if we could see that again.
So first down.
There it is. Thank you, Debbie. Watch right here off to the right. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
he made contact way early.
So the Panthers do give the penalty up and the first down to the Broncos. Valdez on first down is going to carry it down close to the 16.
Jason Cranfield making the play from the linebacker position on the handoff. The Broncos got 4 yards on first down there. Be 2nd and 6. Let's see if they try to play action and maybe get somebody open in the end zone down here.
Andrew Rodriguez here at the bottom of your screen, I believe, along with Baldonado in the slot. And it is Baldonado. He's going to have a first down for the Broncos at about the 8.
Play action freezes the linebackers. Watch our Odessa College instant replay. Good throw by Coda right on time. And Braden Garcia, the safety, getting up there to make the hit and the tackle, but not before the Broncos have first and goal at the 8-yard line.
Baldonado and Hernandez once again here at the bottom. Medrano coming in motion. Coda. The Panthers on the blitz. Coda's going to roll right. He throws, and it's going to be caught. Great play. Bo Rodriguez catches the touchdown, but Mikey Coda keeps it alive with his feet.
Yes, he does. And watch our Odessa College instant replay. He just keeps it, as you said, alive and then throws it to an open area, and give the receiver credit for adjusting and getting back into the end zone to make the catch for the Bronco touchdown.
Well, Coda, that's a difficult throw because he was on a full sprint and he threw back across his body instead of straight down the sideline. So, and he got a lot on that ball.
What a play by Coda.
And the kick is good, so the score now is going to be Odessa Permian 22, the Odessa High Broncos 14.
Are you sure we should take this billboard down?
People find out State Farm does car loans as well as they do insurance. Our bank is through.
Good point. Grab an edge.
Look, there's 2 guys on the State Farm Borrow Better banking sign.
No, for real, there's 2 dudes on the State Farm
Borrow Better banking sign.
Gentlemen, please get down from the State Farm Borrow Better banking sign. Phil, get the hose.
Okay, he's getting the hose.
All right, let's go.
Want to borrow better? Contact State Farm agent Mike Podzemny about a car loan that can save you hundreds.
Now you can see there, we got quite a crowd on both sides of the field tonight. As if we could get a view of the parking lot, which we can't, but you would see them parked on the grass in every direction, as the parking lot is huge but not big enough here tonight. So the Broncos marched the ball 76 yards in 7 plays, 2 minutes and 20 seconds to cut back into that Panther lead.
And a big drive for the Broncos. They answered with a score of their own. Give Crota credit for being athletic and making that play there, keeping that play alive, as you said in your description, with his feet and his legs. And Broncos have got some momentum back, making this a 22-14 ball game.
Well, I'd be lying. Oh, as the Broncos try the onside, it looked like it went past the 50 and bounced back.
There is a penalty marker on the far side, Clay.
So we'll just have to see what happened.
That's right where they kicked off. That may be offsides. We'll see.
He's offsides. He's offsides.
There you can see the ball. It did go past the 50, so it would have been a good.
Here's a call.
But, yeah, they're going to call it on the Broncos.
Offsides.
Yep.
Kicking team. It's a 5-yard penalty. We'll re-kick.
Yep. Well, you got to do. And the Panthers.
That's a high recovered the kick.
Panthers coaches are down here talking to the front line about not taking off too early there.
Yeah, good call by the Odessa High coaches staff.
Had momentum, just made it an 8-point ball game, and trying to get the ball back to your offense. Just a little too quick getting off that line at the 40 when the kick took place.
Now, I don't know what the discussion is with the Permian coaches and the officiating. I mean, they're going to re-kick it. So they called the penalty. I don't understand what's going on. But anyway, break for the Panthers as special teams almost stepped in and played another big part on our game tonight. So let's see, kicking for the Broncos, that is Pedro Munoz. And he does a great job for the Broncos, and that was an excellent onside kick.
They might do it again. I don't think so, but
I guarantee you there'll be some black jerseys there if they do. And they did.
They did.
They fell down. But falling on the ball there, I think quickly for the Panthers, may have been Dace Salinas.
And I tell you, when they lined up, Permian only had 4 on the line up front. Look, you're outnumbered 5-2 there, but give number 31, Dace Salinas, kudos for heads up, getting to the ball and getting on it. Panthers will start with a short field at the 50-yard line.
So the Panther offense back onto the field, leading by 8, 9:32 remaining here in the second quarter. Going to start off with 2 receivers bottom, 1 up top, and big number 18 in the backfield.
8 in the box.
And they're going to go for the house.
Oh.
Just a little bit long there. Intended, I think that may be Robles.
Yep.
Leading receiver for the Panthers coming into tonight. And just about a half step too far.
And they called that play, Clay, knowing that Odessa High was going to stack. I guess there was a penalty marker picked up, as you heard from our referee. But they had 8 in the box. They're going to try to stop Gavin Black right now and make Permian do something else to get their offense going. They just about had it right there. Go route from Robles.
Yeah, and that was good coverage by the Broncos out there. Number 6 on that coverage for the Broncos, Aiden Zubia. As Black, still on his feet, is going to fight forward for a gain of about 3.5 yards.
Yeah, they pulled that and let Garcia run out here on the option. It was open on the edge. Bronco defense made the play there. Guy only gave up about 3 yards. Here's 3rd and 7. This is a big down for the Bronco defense and the Panther offense. 3rd and 7 with 8:55 clock running.
Garcia has the play call.
See if they run the ball here.
Going to split 2 out bottom again.
You got 8 in the box now. You only got about 6 in the box.
He's got looking black. No, Garcia throws, and it's going to be broken up there. Great play by number 21 for the Broncos, Mason Fosenbacher.
Yep, did a good job of getting in coverage. Watch the rush. Almost got there. And that ball probably needed to be thrown a little in front.
Yeah, it was thrown behind him. Peredo made a good adjustment and might have made the catch had Fosenbacher not gotten that meat hook in there.
Yep. So the Bronco defense does their job, forces a punt from the Panthers. They will get the ball back.
I believe that's Caden Hernandez on to do the punting for the Panthers. Sergio Medrano deep. And
yep. Almost a bad snap there.
And it is going to take a Panther bounce. Not able to quite get it before it goes into the end zone. Could have really pinned the Broncos back. Good punt by Hernandez.
Yep. And Broncos will start 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line. So now we'll see if the Odessa High offense can keep that momentum going from that last drive and get themselves back in the game. A touchdown and a 2-point conversion ties this thing up with plenty of time. 8:17 left in the first half.
Of course, the ball game tonight starting at 7:30 then rather than our normal 7 o'clock starting time. The snap is low. Coda able to come up with it, but he's going to eat it for a 5-yard loss.
That's Zapian coming in off the edge again. The snap, you're right, just totally messed the timing up.
And that's not the first one tonight we've seen. So Broncos going to have to get a handle on that.
2nd and 15 for the Broncos from their own 15.
Elijah Marquez checks into the ball game at defensive end for the Panthers.
Kofi Powell coming off for a play.
Yep, he's made his presence known more than once tonight. Coda this time got Hernandez, and he's going to make the catch out around the 23-yard line. Going to bring up a 3rd and probably around 7.
Watch, this is the quick out route toward the Panther sideline, thrown just in time, and Caleb Cruz there along with Ian Riley to make the tackle. Half tackle action from both those guys, and it's 3rd and 7. Big play here for this drive for the Broncos and Panther defense.
Coda 2 receivers top and bottom. Panthers rush only 3. Coda's got time. He's got Baldonado. He knew he was going to take a hit, but he takes it, makes the catch for the Bronco first down.
And that's inside receivers, Clay, running a crossing route, trying to create some confusion. And you can see right there, Baldonado came open as he was coming across from the slot at the top of the screen, our far side, got open, and Coda made a good throw and a nice catch for a first down for Baldonado.
I think that was Riley maybe on the hit, but Coda's going to throw underneath. This time, ball's caught out there by Orlando Leyva, number 87 for the Broncos, and it's going to be a pickup of about 5.
Cameron Mattingly making the tackle, number 5 for the Panthers, coming from the secondary, playing safety on this side of the field. Got about 5 yards, 6 yards on that. 2nd and 5.
Broncos are going to take a timeout. We'll take it with them.
Timeout, Odessa High, their first charge timeout of the half.
He searched throughout the West for the legendary taste so big, only a true Texan could handle it. 100% Angus beef, crisp garden vegetables, a big toasted bun, a true Texas burger that could tame the baddest hombre's hunger. And the only thing that tops a Texas burger, well, that's our famous cherry pepper. Texas Burger. Wanted by Texans. Everywhere.
If your family makes $100,000 or less, your tuition and fees are covered here.
Welcome back to Ratliff Stadium, our Trans-Global Production High School Football Game of the Week. As always, we're brought to you by our director and producer, Bob Bailey. Bobby is Trans-Global Productions, does a great job. Want to thank the rest of our staff as well tonight. Debbie Bailey on replay. Our camera crew is Tim Rose, Jason Barrage, Jordan Gray, and Brandon Boudreaux Chance. Our grips tonight, Diego Carrillo and Gavin Gray. I'm Clay Kennedy along with Kyle Hubbard. Nathan Hubbard doing our stats, and our old buddy Larry Thornhill back in town. Been up in the Nashville area for a while, doing really well. The Broncos now going to set up the
swing gate almost.
Swinging gate just about, as they've got 4 down here. And Medrano makes the catch, and he is into Panther territory and has a Bronco first down.
Yep, they ran a little swing gate there action. There were only 3 linemen toward the middle of the field where the ball was, and 3 down here. And here's the same formation. Watch. Now they're going to throw.
Nope.
False start. They were fixing to run the hook and go or the throw it out here.
Offense number 13. It's a 5-yard penalty, and it remains second down.
They were going to throw it out here, Clay, and then one of those receivers take off.
We're seeing some of what the Broncos did with their open week.
Yes. Came up with a little tomfoolery, huh?
They are they're just going off right now.
Here it is.
We know how they spent some of their time.
Yeah. Spreading that Panther defense out.
Medrano in motion. Man, that snap is still just low. Medrano makes the catch. Now he's going to be tripped up by maybe his own player, I think.
Turf monster.
He's got about 5 yards back to the original line of scrimmage.
Yep, all they're trying to do is spread the Panther defense out, outflank them on one side, and get the ball out there in that open area.
And they're going to do it again.
Yes, they are.
I love it, though. You got to love it.
Well, why not? Why not? Well, that snap is still the same. Uh-oh.
Medrano gets taken down by his lineman. It's only going to pick up about a yard where it could have been a big gain for the Broncos.
Watch our Odessa College instant replay. Permian almost read that and got in front of it.
That's a little bit too long of a throw.
Yeah, 12 there. Caleb Jamison grabbing his headgear because he thought he should have been there and made the play. Here's 3rd and 9 now. A little more conventional look.
Well, conventional for nowadays, not old school. And, man, the snap bounced again. Coda up the middle. Coda is going to have a Bronco first down. Woo, it almost looked like a horse collar there. But I do not see a flag, but it's going to be first down Broncos at the Panther 34.
Yeah, he just takes off right there, and this is Zapien getting him right there.
No, it's not.
Actually got his shoulder. Yeah, he got him on the shoulder down to the 34, but it is a Bronco first down.
Well, you know, Coda didn't play the last week of the preseason due to a health issue. As we say in hockey, a lower body injury.
Yeah.
But showing that he's got a little mobility there on the last touchdown and on that play. Coda with time. He's going to run it again. Coda inside the 25. He's down to almost the Panther 20-yard line.
Jason Cranfield, number 34, making the play. Watch our OC instant replay. 3 linemen rushing. Got an open lane to run through there. Picked up a block before Cranfield gets him, but not before the Broncos get another first down at the 20-yard line of Permian.
3 receivers down here at the bottom. I think Medrano and Baldonado in the slot. Hands the ball to Valdez, and he just ducks his head and bulls his way forward for about 5.
Ian Riley, number 30, making the play there, but they got picked up 5 yards there on first down. Oh, Mo is kind of tilting towards the red and white guys right now. Broncos are executing well. Sorry, Clay.
Yeah, I thought that was Medrano in the slot with the Baldonado, but he looked a little shorter. It's not. It's Xavier Perales at the bottom of your screen. Coda. Oh, Rodriguez slips and falls as he tries to make his cut out there. It's going to bring up a 3rd down now and 5 for the Broncos.
Yep. This could be a 4-point play right here, Clay, possibly. We'll see. Yeah, I'm kind of like Nathan. Nathan, I think this might be 2 down territory for Odessa High.
As long as they don't lose yardage.
Right.
So Coda once again, same set, 3 receivers bottom. Andrew Rodriguez alone up top.
Permian going to spy Coda with Zapian. They're going to run the ball.
They're going to run it, and there's absolutely nowhere to go.
Wow.
I think that's Kofi Powell again. Yep. Goodness gracious, he's been everywhere.
Yes, he has.
This is no gain, so it's going to be a 4th and 5 now.
What do? Do you have the kicker to take the points?
Well, I think they're going to go for it.
Yep.
Probably going to call a timeout and talk about it would be my guess. As they seem to be in no hurry. So they're going to take a timeout and talk about it. So we'll be back after this.
Odessa High, their 2nd charge timeout of the half.
Diamond Pump and Transport LLC specializes in oil field transportation. We are locally owned and operated and do business in the Permian Basin and West Texas areas. We also provide hot oil service, acid pumping, water hauling, tank cleaning, and other types of oil field transport and hauling services. We invite you to call us today. Diamond Pump and Transport LLC, 432-617-8084.
Let's go! The Texas oil boom has returned, and Rexco Poly Fittings is your Lone Star choice in polyethylene, steel, and brass needs with a wide variety to choose from. Locally owned and operated in the Permian Basin since 1982, Rexco's experienced staff will help you get the right fittings and valves to help you get the job done. Go to RexcoPoly.com. Rexco, your poly supply company located in Midland and Odessa.
Let's go!
Welcome back to Ratliff Stadium, our Transglobal production game of the week. The Broncos facing a 4th down and 5 from the Panther 15-yard line, trailing by 8 with 2:45 remaining here in the first half.
Wonder if they may try a little quarterback draw here. See if maybe Coda can pick it up with his legs.
It's possible, but I think he's going to have the option to throw first, without a doubt. So they seem ready. Get the Panthers back on the field, and this is a big play for the Broncos because the Panthers will be receiving the kickoff to begin the second half. There's still time on the clock. Broncos need to burn more of it. Coda with time to throw and fires, and it's going to be caught there as Medrano is going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown Broncos. Watch Medrano use the official as an extra blocker.
Yep, watch our Odessa College instant replays coming from the top of the screen. Just uses that middle guy and then outruns the Panther defense to the corner of the end zone for a Bronco touchdown. And you're going to go for 2.
Well, got to go for 2, down by 2. So see if they can tie this ball game up. Get back the safety they lost earlier in the game. The Panthers, of course, went for 2 and were unsuccessful.
See if they run the zone read here, Clay.
No, I don't think so.
No?
I think they'll throw. And the blitz is on. The Panthers just too fast. Jamison, I can't tell. Is that Riley? I feel sure that's Riley also. Just full bore from the outside, and the extra point is going to be no good. So the Panthers still lead the Broncos 22-20.
E&E Service and Supply is your leader in well service supplies and rig packages. We manufacture oil savers, rod transfers, rod strippers, pipe wiper blocks, weight indicators and pads, rope sockets, drop valves, guy line blocks, swab mandrels, fishing tools, slip cylinders for Advance, BJ, and Giberson, and a whole lot more. Please come by E&E Service and Supply at 3501 Brazos.
Are you sure we should take this billboard down?
People find out State Farm does car loans as well as they do insurance. Our bank is through.
Good point. Grab an edge.
Look, there's two guys on the State Farm Borrow Better banking sign.
No, for real, there's two dudes on the State Farm
Borrow Better banking sign. Gentlemen, please get down from the State Farm Borrow Better banking sign. Phil, get the hose.
Okay, he's getting the hose.
All right, let's go.
Want to borrow better? Contact State Farm agent Mike Podzemny about a car loan that can save you hundreds.
So the Broncos, with what we will definitely this year call an old school drive, took them 13 plays to take it 80 yards, 5 minutes and 22 seconds. That's enough time for 4 or 5 scores the way a lot of the games have gone this year.
Most of these wide open spread offenses.
But the extra point is unsuccessful, so they still trail by 2:35 remaining here in the first half. Now let's see where Munoz chooses to kick the ball. Now I don't think they will onside it, but I didn't think they'd do it again last time. And this time he's going to pop it up. It's going to be taken over there at the 24-yard line. I believe that's Gavin Black.
Yes, it is.
Definitely not the man. Great tackle by the Broncos there. Is that number 11?
Yep.
Man, Trey Gerald with an awesome tackle. Watch this, and that's the only way you're going to bring Black down.
Yep, he got just enough of his legs.
He was going stiff arm, and Gerald was going, I've just got to get a leg.
Great job by Trey right there. I had him in elementary school, Clay.
Well,
and he was a good kid, great athlete, and playing up here at with the Broncos, and did a good job of getting Black's legs out. Now let's see if Permian goes back to running the ball here.
Black's going to take it up the middle. Black still on his feet, and he's going to have about 8-9 yards on first down.
Arath Benavidez, watch him come up and make the play here. Right there. Came in, made the initial hit, but not before Black gets 9 yards. Down to the Bronco 41-yard line. Plenty of time. 2 minutes and 3 seconds. Permian has 2 timeouts in their back pocket.
Jaden Cerna and Alex Screws split out top. There goes Black that way. And he's going to have a Panther first down plus all the way down to the 33.
Tony Romo, number 99, making the tackle there for the Broncos, but not before Black gets all the way up to the 33-yard line. Good blocking by the left side of that Panther offense of Casas and Vela. Guard to tackle, and Henderson the center.
So Black again, this time to the right, and darts through, going to be dragged down. I think that's Martin Alva on the tackle for the Broncos, but going to be out close to another first down.
Yep. And the right side doing the job there. Hector Vasquez, 75. Justin Green, 63. Getting that hole made for Black to get through.
Black now, after this carry, going to be up close to 150 yards in the first half alone, as he's going to have it all the way down to the 19-yard line.
Panthers going to go no huddle here now.
Well, clock inside of a minute. They've got 2 timeouts left, but nope, they're just going to spike it. I don't know, 2 timeouts left, but they're going to bring some wholesale changes in here.
Yes, they are. 56 seconds. Permian still has those 2 timeouts, as we said.
Black coming out of the ball game. Be curious to see what the Panthers have in store for us here.
See if Caden Hernandez maybe gets a little screen action out here.
Well, he's going to be split to the bottom of your screen. Definitely going to have some beef next to him and Zephaniah De Leon. But they're going to hand it up the middle. Uranga, he's down inside the 15, down to the 11-yard line. And the Panthers look like they will use a timeout.
Timeout, Permian, their second charge timeout of the half.
Since 1958, we've been present for you. We appreciate our community and care about West Texans. That's why we're celebrating our love for this amazing community with a spectacular giveaway. From August 1st to December 6th, you can stop by one of our branches or find us at an event in the Midland, Odessa community to receive a special scratch-off card. There's a number of presents for you, including our grand prize, a 2-year lease on a 2024 Cadillac XT or $7,500 cash. Other prizes include a free car wash, oil change, and Complex community merchandise. At Complex Community Federal Credit Union, we're all about taking care of you and giving back with heartfelt generosity. So don't wait. Visit ccfcupresentforyou.com for details and official rules. No purchase necessary. Participants must be at least 18 years of age to qualify. Void where prohibited. All federal, state, and local laws apply.
Taco Villa combo meals are a great value, and now we have 3 delicious new ways to save on lunch and dinner. Whether you choose 2 flavorful bean burritos and a 20-ounce drink for only $5.99, or 2 of our famous crunchy tacos with a 20-ounce drink for $6.99, or bring a friend and share 3 crunchy tacos, 3 bean burritos, and 2 refreshing 20-ounce drinks for only $17.99. A combo meal at Taco Villa sounds good to me.
Back to action, Gavin Black up the middle, and Black is going to have a Panther first down at the 2-yard line. First and goal with 41 seconds remaining here in the first half.
Plenty of time. Get yourself lined up and set.
Well, they're going to spike it again. Well, I think they just think we're going to bring in the big house backfield now, go full house, and there's just no way you can stop us.
You don't want to leave any time for Coda to work with if you do score here. Which this offense is hot right now.
Yeah, but they only have one timeout, so that will definitely hinder them with what remaining time they have.
Right. Power I formation in the backfield.
So we'll see if we don't get some number 18 over that right side there. They're going to hand it off underneath, and they're going to be stopped short. Ball's going to be marked at the 1-yard line, and the Panthers are going to have to take their final timeout.
Third and final timeout for Permian.
In West Texas, the spirit of rivalry runs deep, especially when it comes to high school football. But beyond the gridiron, there's a common ground we all share. At Sewell Ford, we believe that while competition brings us together, collaboration drives us forward. No matter the colors we wear, we all share the open road and the thrill of the drive. Sewell Ford, discover what brings us together.
So third down and goal from about the 1-yard line. Probably going to see the big house, the full house backfield again, Kyle. What are you just going to hand it to 18?
Hand it to 18 or quarterback sneak if they're getting some penetration there. Find a hole and let Garcia get there. So they know 18's going to probably get the ball.
Yeah, but I don't think you can stop him from here.
Yeah, they did.
And the Broncos do it.
Get up there and go.
So it's a 4th down now. The Panthers, only 22 seconds remaining on the clock. Definitely sure they had 2 plays called in the huddle. Let's see here if they hand off again or if he rolls. Oh, he fumbles. Garcia's going to roll. He's got a receiver. He throws. Touchdown, Panthers. Caleb Jamison, I believe, on a very, very fortunate play for the Panthers, but heads up.
Ball's fumbled right there.
Receiver downfield. Offense number 67. It's a 5-yard penalty. We'll replay.
Wow. Wow.
So now the Panthers probably Going to bring the kicking team in, you think, or are they going to go?
The points.
Well, they don't have the kicking team in now.
No, they don't. They're going.
It's not intensive enough. It's not intensive enough.
So it's going to be 4th down now from the 7, about 6.5, 7 yard line.
My goodness. What a turn of events here.
So it's going to be 4th down from the 7. Panthers with 2 receivers up top. And Garcia rolls right. He throws underneath.
Touchdown.
Got it.
And he is driven out of bounds and will not get in the end zone.
Wow.
There's a flag on the play. Number 49 making the catch, Inyumbong John. But he's held just out of the end zone.
See what the call is. There is a penalty flag on the far side of the field.
So let's see. The official's going to talk about this, make sure they have it right.
If it's a defensive penalty, then you still get a time
play. You get another play. Yeah, you get another play.
Untimed play, I should say.
So let's see what the call is. Here we go.
The Permian player was short of the touchdown when time expired. That's the end of the first half of play. After the play was over, dead ball foul, unsportsmanlike conduct. Odessa High, number 24. That is his second. He has been disqualified from the game. Odessa Permian will enforce the kickoff in the 3rd quarter to open the second half of play. That's the end of the first half of play.
Well, there you hear it. One of the Broncos has been ejected from the ball game for 2 unsportsmanlike conduct penalties. They do hold the Panthers out, so they have the momentum, but the Panthers will get the ball. Hey, stay tuned with us tonight.
Start by just going down the line, saying your name, your grade, and then what position you play.
I'm Jacob Garcia. I'm in 11th grade and I play quarterback.
I'm Bo Rodriguez. I'm a junior and I play wide receiver.
Sebastian Sanchez, senior, defensive end.
I'm Tony Romo. I'm a sophomore and I play DT.
Are you named after?
Yes, sir. My dad's a big Cowboy fan.
Noah Casas, senior, O-line.
I'm Mason Tennyson. I'm a junior and I play defensive end.
Who do you think will win in the karaoke battle?
Us for sure.
Definitely Permian because we have Luke Peridot, our tight end.
He can sing.
I'd have to say us just because, like, in the locker room, everybody's singing, or on the field, we're just having fun singing or dancing, doing something. Any Mariah Carey song, to be honest.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Is it Mariah Carey?
No, it's
Keisha
Cole.
Keisha Cole, yeah. Keisha Cole, yeah.
Love.
Yeah, love.
Can y'all, like, do a number?
Go, Tony.
You know what? Bo, you got it.
Never knew what I was missing. Yeah.
Very good. If you were an animal, which one would you be and why?
I'd be a lizard, but like a gecko. I'd just sit in the cage all day, have people feed me.
I'm not the fastest. I'll probably say eagle. I got good vision.
I feel like, I don't know, a bear. They always eat a lot. I like to eat.
Yeah, me probably gorilla. I don't know. I just feel like I'm a little bit stronger than the people on our team.
The same thing, a bear. They're always eating. And they're just scratching their backs on trees. They're chilling.
Yeah, I think gorilla too because I'm way stronger than him. So.
Definitely super speed. Speed kills in the game of football.
Super speed. Yeah, I literally dream about being the Flash.
Imagine a fast old lineman. Super speed.
Me, probably super speed as well. I always wanted to be fast.
Probably have the ability to stop time. I just go from one place to another without anybody knowing.
Super strength because there's a lot of big guys, especially on that O-line. And if I have super strength, I can just throw them off me real fast. So.
What's your go-to pregame song?
Whatever Coach Ellison has on his playlist.
Act the Donkey by NBA Youngboy.
Me personally, I like Power by Kanye West.
Probably have to go with Perfect Timing by Shadeur.
I love to listen to Don't Stop Believing. Love that song. Don't stop believing. Oh yeah, that was beautiful.
I just be listening whatever they play in the locker room for us, so it's like.
I'm the one on the aux.
Yeah, he always got it.
Always,
he always
yeah.
got it.
What are you looking forward to? It could be football or just life in general.
I'm looking forward to finishing the season, making memories with my teammates, especially these seniors. Their last year, I'm going to miss them.
For my senior season, I want to leave it like with no doubt in my mind that I did everything that I could. Just feeling accomplished.
District.
Yeah, unison. Why are you looking forward to district?
Man, we just want to prove everybody wrong,
When it comes to next week, how do you think you have to play together?
We definitely have to play as a team, but I think the most important part is keeping our emotions intact. So it's a big game. It's a really heated game. So us staying calm and composed is really going to help us do that.
A whole lot of trust. You can't control 10 other guys on the field, so you have to trust them enough to do their job. And once they do, man, we're gonna cook.
Yeah, especially just staying as brothers. As long as we're on the same mindset, I believe that nobody can stop that. As long as we're on the same mindset.
I'll say all of us being on the same page and nothing but hard work.
Anything y'all want to say to the people?
Thank you for y'all's love and support, and come show out this week against Permian.
We need everybody there. Make it the best game ever played by Permian and OHS.
Welcome to Rose's Cafe, where every meal is a celebration meant to be shared. Go ahead, pull together tables for any size group. Because at Rose's, we believe that everyone deserves a seat at our table. So come together, share the joy, and experience authentic Mexican food at its finest as you create memorable moments in our comfortable, colorful dining room. After all, life is better with Rose's Cafe.
The band is under the direction of Jeff Whitaker, Trey Burns, Tyler Serrano, Daniel Ward, Alexis Pena, Caleb Carson, Jacob Reeves, Kristen Zaga, Cam Brewer, and Patricia Dodson.
Welcome back to Ratliff Stadium, our Trans-Global Production high school football game of the week, as the Permian Panthers leading the Odessa High School Broncos 22-20 as we get ready for the Panthers to receive the kickoff here in the second half. Kyle's going to have to be quick, but he's going to give you a real quick rundown of the stats.
And the stats do not really entail what's happening on the scoreboard, because Odessa High is leading in that statistical department. 240 total yards in the first half of the Broncos to 190 for Permian. I guess a couple of the big numbers. Mikey Cotis, 17 of 25 for 167 yards and a touchdown. Leading the way offensively for the Broncos, his main target through the air, Colby Maldonado, 7 catches for 72 yards. Not a lot of running yards for the Broncos in that first half, 73 of that on the ground. The big number for Permian, Gavin Black, 12 carries, 160 yards through on the ground. Jacob Garcia, only 1 of 6 through the airway, threw for 6 yards. That one catch was to Caden Hernandez for 6 yards, and I think that's got to improve. Broncos had 11 first downs in the first half to Permian 7. So let's see what happens here. Let's see what adjustments have been made. I expect the team in black to turn around and give it to Gavin Black a lot more in this second half. Broncos, I think, have got to continue what they've done in the passing game.
Broncos kicking off from their own 25 due to the penalty at the end of the first half. So the Panthers will come away with some good field position, as the aforementioned Black coming off holding his hand. Looked like he tried to catch that reception and may have jammed a finger, may have dislocated something. Not sure. He's going to come off and get it checked. So we'll look for John Paul Uranga to get out on the ball game to start the second half for the Panthers from their own 44.
Yep. Let's see what they decide to do on first down here. You're right. Uranga is going to come out and start at the running back position. Would have been interesting to be in both locker rooms and hear what they had to say as far as adjustments for the ball game.
Well, there goes Uranga right up the gut, and he's going to have a Panther first down into Bronco territory down at the 43.
Yep, handoff. Watch our Odessa College instant replay. Just found a hole right up the middle and got himself up into the Broncos secondary at the 43-yard line. Mason Fosenbacher making the tackle in the secondary for the Broncos.
Garcia once again with Williams and Uranga in the backfield. Is going to give to Williams around the right side. Williams going to bounce it out. He's going to be in Panther down to the 35-yard line. Going to be a gain of about 8.
Dominic Taylor, watch our Odessa College instant replay. Just a wide sweep out here. Taylor coming down flat down the line of scrimmage to get to Tyron Williams, but not before he gets up to the 35 of the Broncos. Got about 8 yards on first down.
You see Black there walking with Doc Williamson, Morris Williamson. Good man, been around a long time in West Texas. Uranga, once again, he hits that hole quickly, and as we've talked about all year, once he takes one step, he's just about at full speed.
Miguel Ramos making the play, making the initial hit right there. But if you're a Panther fan and a Panther coach, you like that because that means your guys are having to make those tackles in the secondary. You're winning the line of scrimmage. Looks like they came in and maybe talked about reestablishing that dominance at the line of scrimmage for the Panthers.
So 1st and 10 for the Panthers once again. And Uranga over the right side again, and he's going to be down inside the 15. Another big gain. Going to pick up about 7.
Mason Fosenbacher, 21, making the play again for the Broncos in the secondary. Got up to about the 15-yard line. Looks like they're going to get a heavy dose of Panther run game right now. See those big guys up front. This is an experienced offensive line. They all played together last year.
Yeah, 5 returning starters for the Panthers on that line. Uranga is going to bounce it left, cuts it up. Nice move. And he's going to set the Panthers up with a 1st and goal from the 7.
Yep. A little counter action there. Watch on the instant replay. They pulled 63 for the Panther offense. That's Justin Green and brought Peredo, pulled them across and got them across the backside of the formation. And Uranga ran to daylight down to the 7-yard line.
Panthers 2 receivers split bottom. 10 seconds remaining on the play clock. Uranga over that left side. He's going to be down for a gain of about 4.
Looks like number 98 for the Broncos on defense. That's Jaden Hodges making the play. Leading that Bronco defense up. Getting the guy out of the running back down at the 3-yard line. 2nd and goal from there.
Williams going to be split along with Cerna at the bottom of your screen. Uranga, once again, he's right up the middle. Going to be about a yard short. 3rd and goal. This is where the Panthers had problem at the end of the half, but now checking into the ball game is number 18, Gavin Black.
Yep. A little more bulk, if you will.
A lot more bulk.
Yep. See if they give it to him going right straight ahead here at the Bronco defense.
Well, Uranga works his way all the way down the field, and now they're going to bring in Gavin Black. Let him see if he can get in, but he is going to be smothered there by the Bronco defense. And I think that once again, number 26 for the Broncos, Martin Alva, Brings Black down, so it's going to be 4th and go now from the 2.
And Dominic Taylor also there for the Bronco defense.
Panthers
going to go for it.
Appear to be going for it. Check in their receiving receivers, not their blocking receivers. So look for Garcia to roll and have the option to run or throw. No, he throws, and it's going to be incomplete. Broken up there at the last minute by the Bronco defense.
It's a good play by Miguel Ramos right there. I believe that's who that was.
No, I think that was Benavides. Benavides.
Yep. See our Odessa College, he got his hand right in there at the last moment. You're exactly right. Arath Benavides with the big play to bust that play up, keep it from being completed, and the Broncos will start their backs against their own goal line at the 2-yard line.
Yeah, they got to be careful. Already one safety against the Panthers tonight. And going to start, I believe that's going to be Valdez in the backfield with Mikey Cota. And they are going to throw the ball. Cota is going to air it out. He's got his receiver, just not able to hang on as Bo Rodriguez, boy, he had a couple of steps and he had seen the end zone coming, but not able to hang on.
Yep, and he beat the corner over there. I believe that's number 13. That's Nada Cardoza in coverage there, and he had him beat up the sideline. Just didn't reel it in. 2nd and 10 from the 2-yard line.
Receivers 2 split top. The bottom of the screen, only one receiver up top. Baldonado's lined up as an H-back. And this is a little bit of a low snap, but Cota is able to get the throw off, and it's going to be completed out there to Bo Rodriguez at the 8-yard line.
Quick stop route up at the top of the screen, about 5 yards. Is that a flag? Like we got a little.
Well, there was a little extracurricular over there on the sideline.
Yeah, we've got a butt and some mouthing going on right now. Now Watson will give us the call.
After the play was over, dead ball, unsportsmanlike conduct, taunting, offense number 13. Penalties enforced half the distance to the goal. The down counts. It's 3rd down.
Boy, you got to keep your emotions under control right now.
And it looked like Rodriguez was upset because whoever had hold of his leg wouldn't let go, and he was trying to get back to the line of scrimmage and couldn't do it. And so Panthers may have got away with one there.
Yep, 3rd and 9, 3rd and 8 should be for the Bronco offense from the 4-yard line.
Cota, 2 receivers, top and bottom. Fakes the handoff, throws, but it's going to be a little bit too tall for the receiver, so the Broncos going to have to punt.
I think that ball got tipped at the line of scrimmage too, Clay.
Yeah, no doubt.
Somebody got that big paw, big mid up and got a piece of that ball. Knocked it off its trajectory. They tried the quick slant down here toward the near side of the field. Didn't complete it. Broncos will have to punt.
So this was the Broncos' problem in the first half in the kicking game. This time able to get it off. Not going to be a real deep kick, but taken there by the Hernandez at the 35. Mattingly, excuse me. Great tackle again. Trey Gerald. Not big in size, but I guarantee you he will bring it.
And he can run, Clay. Trust me. He's got speed. He gets down there in a hurry and takes the legs out of those returners. Panthers have good field position at the Bronco 28. And there might be a sense of urgency right here, right now, for the Panther offense.
So 7:21 remaining here in the 3rd quarter. Gavin Black and Tyron Williams in the backfield, along with Garcia for the Panthers. Williams is going to take it. He's going to bounce it outside. Still on his feet. He's inside the 20, pushed out of bounds down around the 14. No, we're marking back about this 18-yard line.
Christian Zubiate, number 5, making the play hustling from his defensive end position for the Broncos, but not before Williams gets down to the 18-yard line. It's another Panther first down.
Garcia brings the play. Still 15 seconds on the play clock, so plenty of time for the Panthers. Black and Williams once again in the backfield. Going to hand to Williams left this time, and he finds a hole. He's still on his feet inside the 10. Panthers going to have another 1st and goal, this time from the 5.
And again, Christian Zubiate, number 5, making the tackle, but not before that runner Williams gets down to the, 5-yard line. 1st and goal for the Panthers.
Well, got to wonder here, did Black, maybe the fingers bother him a little bit more than we know, because he's had one carry, not able to get it in, and that's the only time he's touched the ball, until now.
See if they come that inside blitz there. Well, he's going to be short.
He's going to be short, but he still picks up about 3 yards.
Tell you who made the play down at the bottom of the pile. Looks like that's number 98, maybe Jaden Hodges again, getting a piece of holding on for dear life, actually, to Gavin Black's legs and letting the rest of the guys get there to make the play. They got down to the 2-yard line, 2nd and goal from there.
Garcia brings the play in. Not seeing the full house backfield. Still going with Williams and Black. Got 2 receivers split right. Going to give it to Black up the middle, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers.
Yep. Just a simple handoff right off the left side. Watch that. Brought Peridot across to cause a little confusion, but that seam right there gave enough for Black to get into the end zone for a Panther touchdown.
Panthers going to go for the kick again. On to do that kicking is Iker Munoz. Caden Hernandez to hold. Snap is down, the kick is up, and it's good. So 5:55 remaining here in the 3rd quarter. The Panthers now lead 29-20.
In West Texas, the spirit of rivalry runs deep, especially when it comes to high school football. But beyond the gridiron, there's a common ground we all share. At Sewell Ford, we believe that while competition brings us together, collaboration drives us forward. No matter the colors we wear, we all share the open road and the thrill of the drive. Sewell Ford, discover what brings us together.
Welcome back to Ratliff Stadium. Got a quick shout out all the way to Little Rock, Arkansas, as Mike Keck, a buddy from our old school days, we shall say, watching all the way from Little Rock. So appreciate you viewing in, checking in. Good to hear from you, buddy. The Panthers take the ball only 28 yards. They had a short field, took them 4 plays, 1:26. Gavin Black with his 3rd touchdown rushing tonight.
Mike, I bet your sisters are here tonight. Angie and I taught PE together at Zavala for 8 years of our 10 there at school. Had a great time teaching with your sister, and she's usually here on Friday nights, usually with your mom.
Munoz is going to punch it.
Oh, he did. Permian might have got it.
I believe the Panthers may have come off with it.
Yep.
And if they did, that's a big play on special teams again. There's 2 flags in the middle of the field. We'll have to see what the call's going to be over there.
Boy, dropped the ball, and he took a shot from that first guy down for Permian. I think that might have been 31 Dace Salinas. We've called his name already tonight.
He recovered the onside kick earlier.
The result of the play is Permian recovered the ball. It's their ball, 1st down. After the play was over, personal foul by members of both teams. Those penalties will offset. No penalty yardage will be assessed. It's 1st down and 10, Permian.
My goodness.
So special teams once again going to have to play a part in this game, and the Panthers are going to have it short field again, this time on the Bronco 22-yard line.
3 phases of the game: offense, defense, and special teams, and that has taken a toll tonight against the Broncos. They, of course, the fumble snap, and now the fumble on the recovery there sets up Permian with a short field.
Black's going to take it right. Black inside the Bronco 20 down to the 18.
Number 27 for the Broncos, Miguel Ramos, up to make the play there from his cornerback position, but not before Black gets about 4 yards there on first down.
Got confirmation on Kyle's comment that Angie is indeed here with Mom. So anyway, that's a great family, really, really good people, and that's good to hear from them. 2nd down and 6. The Panthers going to give it to Black again, right up the middle, and he's going to drive forward close to a first down, probably going to have it around the 12.
Run to daylight, get what you can, don't tiptoe, and get those 4, 5, 6 yards. In this case, it was about 6 for a first down. Ball's at the 12-yard line of the Broncos.
Black unofficially 175 yards now. Came into the ball game averaging over 200 yards a game, as he is over 1,000 yards before he came into this ball game for the season.
Keep feeding him the rock.
4:50 remaining here in the third quarter.
There he goes.
There's Black again. He's still on his feet. Falls forward. Going to be a 1st and goal for the Panthers at the 3.
Yep, watch Peridot pulling across.
2nd and 1, my bad. Can't count.
2nd down and 1.
Number 8, Rath Benavida is making the play for the Bronco defense.
Well, we saw the Bronco defense hold from this point at the end of the first half, and trailing now by 9. Definitely already trailing by 2 scores.
And think, Clay, they've spent most of this quarter on the field, 3 different drives.
That defense has been out there a while. Black is going to take it into the end zone for the Panther touchdown.
Yep.
4th touchdown tonight for Gavin Black. Came into the ball game leading the Panthers with 13 scores, and has tacked 4 onto that tonight.
Look at Jaden Vela just get his guy and turn
Number
him.
5 for Odessa High. His helmet came off. He will have to sit out for 1 play.
Jaden Vela just turned his man inside and sealed him off, and that's what got Gavin Black into the end zone over off the left side for that Panther touchdown.
Extra point is up, and it is good. So the Panthers now leading 36-20, 4:02 remaining in the third quarter.
Rosa's Cafe's breakfast takes me back to those early mornings. The smell of fresh homemade tortillas filling the air. The warmth of my mother's kitchen wrapped around me like a hug. Rosa's is a taste of home, a reminder of the love and tradition that went into every dish. Taste the authentic flavors of a Rosa's Cafe breakfast. After all, life is better with Rosa's Cafe.
So the Panthers, once again, with a short field, able to convert it into 7 points. 4 plays, only 22 yards this time. Took 1:48 as Gavin Black once again takes it into the house for his 4th touchdown of the night. The Panthers now leading 36-20.
And if you're Odessa High right now, you need a good opportunity to field the ball here, get some field position, get that ball back into Mikey Coda's hands and that Bronco offense, and you've got to put a drive together and get some points here. If you're Permian, you got to keep your foot on the gas pedal. It's not over yet.
Iker Munoz to kickoff. I tell you what, he's had a big part in this game tonight. Yep. Andrew Rodriguez going to take this one, and he is going the wrong way.
Oh, that ball came out.
No, I don't think so.
No?
No.
No, he got it. Boy, went the wrong way.
2 more flags back in the middle of the field. So probably going to go both ways again.
Yep. Wow. A lot of emotion here. Of course it is in this type of game, a crosstown rivalry.
After the play was over, dead ball, unsportsmanlike conduct. Return team number 15. Penalties enforced half the distance of the goal. It's first down, Odessa High. That is number 15's first unsportsmanlike conduct foul of the game.
Wow.
Well, Broncos just shooting themselves in the foot, as they say.
Losing field position because of that. Your offense with the backup against their own goal line.
We're going to mark it on the 6. So once again, the Broncos in a hole with a 1st and 10 here in the 3rd quarter, trailing by 16.
And the Broncos have to put a drive together and get some points, Clay. Cannot go 3 and out here or have to punt off this drive.
Coda comes up into the pocket, breaks free. He's going to have a Bronco first down all the way out to the 27-yard line, a gain of 21 yards.
And watch on our Odessa College instant replay. See that lane
Sideline
right there?
warning, Odessa High. That's their first and only warning of the game.
Somebody's got to stay in that lane and not give Coda a chance to come up and make a play with his legs and keep running in that open space.
Well, it looked like they had a spy, but
he didn't get there.
He just didn't get it done.
No.
So that's going to be a first down for the Broncos.
And give Coda credit for finding that lane and keeping the drive, keeping the play alive with his legs. Well, he's a cool customer.
2 receivers, top and bottom. He's going to throw underneath to Rodriguez. Rodriguez tries to cut back. He's going to get back up to the 35-yard line, about where he caught it. He's going to bring up a 2nd down and 2.
Watch the Odessa College instant replay. Just taking the ball and throwing the little stop route out here in front of the corner. Caleb Cruz, number 23. Jason Cranfield making the play from his inside linebacker position.
Coda's going to roll right. Coda. Oh, what a move by Mikey Coda, still on his feet, all the way into Panthers territory, down to the 43, and another flag comes out late.
Wow. Boy, he wasn't ready for that snap. Got away from one pressure rusher there, and then Zapian just lost his footing, and from there on, Coda made the play with his legs before
the play is a first down. Unsportsmanlike conduct. Number 12, White. Unsportsmanlike conduct. Number 23, Black. The penalty's offset. Both of those players, that's their first. It's first down.
Yeah, they're just mouthing at each other right now. Emotions are a little high.
These kids have known each other since they were in
4th
elementary
grade,
school.
Yeah.
And probably played together and against each other since then.
Yep.
And
you just hurt your team when you do that. It hurts momentum.
22 yards on that last carry by Coda.
Here comes a blitz. Panthers showing it.
Play clock down to 5.
Yep.
Here he comes. Coda stays in the pocket. He throws underneath. And there's going to be another flag on the play. Then it looks like they're going to call holding on the Panthers cornerback.
Pass interference. Defense number 23.
Wow.
It's a 15-yard penalty and an automatic. First down.
Well, the officials, we've seen a lot of yellow flags here since the end of the first half. And they're doing what they can to make sure they stay in control.
And the Panther coaches down here are not really thrilled with that call. Well, because I don't know if that was catchable. I mean,
but the thing is, if he wasn't getting held, it might have been catchable.
Yeah.
He was trying to come back. So, that's a hard judgment call. So 1st and 10 from the 28 for the Broncos. 2 receivers bottom of the screen, going to hand it off to Valdez, and he's down inside the 20. He's going to have a first down at the Panthers 17-yard line.
Good handoff, a good run right off the right side. Really more towards the middle of that formation, and got down to the with Alex Cruz having to make the tackle, and there's a handoff again.
Yep, and a flag on the play too.
Getting a little sloppy right now, Clay.
Yep.
Substitution infraction by the member of the Permian team that tried to get off the field and did not do so by the snap. It's a 5-yard penalty, and we'll replay first down.
Isn't that just 12 men on the field and basically what was substitution infraction?
Yeah.
Anyway, Coda now 64 yards on 5 carries, and if you'll remember, 1 carry was -5 because of a bad snap. So.
Not showing any signs of that lower body injury as far as running the ball, huh?
2 receivers bottom of your screen. Coda got a lot of pressure. Woo! I think not sure what happened there, but him and Medrano have just had trouble being on the same page all night.
Boy, he got pressure. Watch coming off of the right side there. That's number 30 on the blitz, Ian Riley coming, and I think Coda might have heard those footsteps and saw them coming from his right and had to get rid of the ball.
And 2 receivers for the Broncos were heading towards a collision there, and definitely, another tough snap. Coda handles it. He stays in the pocket. It throws it away.
Good play. Good play.
Good coverage out there on Rodriguez by number 23, Caleb Cruz.
Yep. Wow. Panther coaches are really upset down here about something on that play. Goodness.
3rd down now and 5 for the Broncos. They've got, they're going to split 3 receivers. Looks like here to the wide side of the field, the bottom of your screen. And going to have a solo receiver, I believe. Benjamin Matthews may be up at the top of the screen.
See if Permian comes with some pressure here, maybe a blitz. There it comes. There it is.
Coda.
Can't let him outside.
Coda. He lost his footing, and that's going to lose him all the way back to the 27-yard line. It's going to be a 15-yard loss. And that's going to set the Broncos up now. Well, they're going to put it to 26.
Turf monster got him there.
Well, he was scrambling for his life.
And you would think that they would have to talk. I'm talking about the Permian coaches about not only rushing and getting there, but they got to get to his upfield shoulder, not let him get outside of containment there.
Well, and there, Coda, really, the smart play would have been to, when he was on that roll before he tried to cut back, would have been to throw it out of bounds.
Now they're explaining something to Coach Hartman.
The play clock is at 0, but they will reset that. Boy, these officials have had
they're getting it from both sidelines.
Rough night.
Are we taking a timeout?
Well, I don't know.
Not sure.
Let's see if the official let us know.
This is Dal Watson, our head referee. Been doing this a long time here in the area for the Permian Basin chapter.
Hate to send us to break, and the players, also they're on the field. So Bobby, you'll just bear with us.
Yeah. Trying to see what some of the other scores were happening here.
I had that on my
I did too.
Phone. They were all close. They'd gotten closer. The Bulldogs are trailing Friendship 48-47 up in Lubbock. The Rebels are up 42-23 in the 4th quarter over in Midland against the Central Bobcats.
Game clock operator, please reset the game clock to 28 seconds. The ball will start my signal. Correction, the clock will start on my signal. There's no timeout on the field. Permian needs to return and play defense at this time. It's 4th down.
So,
what happened?
4th down now, and about 19 for the Broncos. Coda puts Valdez in motion. And Coda throws over the middle to Baldonado. Touchdown, Broncos. Man, does Coda thread that ball in there. And Kobe Baldonado, only a sophomore, with just a beautiful reception in traffic.
Yep, that's just right in the middle of the field.
What a throw.
Man, absolutely. And give Baldonado credit for keeping his balance and getting himself into the end zone for the Bronco touchdown. Way to go, Mikey Coda.
That was a 4th and 19 play, by the way. And the Broncos, with their back against the wall, going to go for 2 again here. As Coda pulls it, throws it, but Jamison once again, Johnny on the spot, Caleb on the spot, able to swat that ball down. So your score now will be Permian 36, the Broncos 26. We'll be back.
At Odessa College, every journey begins with a dream as unique as you. Whether starting at a young age or maybe reshaping your career, it's time to unlock your potential. From cutting-edge medical fields to continuing education, we design 2 years as well as 4-year programs to fit your passion. Our faculty thrive on being mentors, empowering the next generation of creative thinkers, pioneers, and leaders. Because at Odessa College, you're not just a number, you're family. Register now for the upcoming semester for an experience as unique as you.
Well, the Broncos, with a 94-yard drive, took them 8 plays in 3 minutes and 39 seconds, and a spectacular pass and catch from Mikey Coda to Kobe Baldonado for the 26-yard touchdown. Has the Broncos back to within 10, 14 seconds remaining here in the third quarter.
Give the Bronco offense and everybody involved with that credit for putting that drive together and keeping their drive alive. What was it, 4th and 19?
4th and 19 from the 26.
And just to come up with that throw and put it where he did.
That was a bullet.
That was. Mikey Coda, that's unreal. That is just a great play.
Coda now unofficially 205 yards passing. Panthers are a little more prepared maybe for the onside than they were earlier. They got the 2 back guys moving up a little closer. 4th touchdown pass of the night for Mikey Coda, matching Gavin Black. Oh, they did onside it. And this time a great play by the Panthers. They're ready for it. And coming up there is Landon Robles to secure the ball.
Pump and Transport LLC specializes in oil field transport.
In the third quarter.
And that's a short field for Permian to run with, at the 50-yard line. Give Robles credit for attacking that, getting his hands on it, covering it, and then covering up because he knew he was fixing to get hit. Wow.
The Panthers' starting position this half, they started on their own 44. They started on the Bronco 28. They started on the Bronco 22. Now they're starting on the Bronco 49. So this whole half for the Panthers been played on that end of the field. Great tackle there. I think is that Barath? No, that's Dominic Taylor. No surprise, as he's able to pull Black down after a gain of 5.
Coming from the inside linebacker position.
So we will take a break, and we'll be back for the fourth quarter. Panthers leading 36-26.
Taco Villa combo meals are a great value, and now we have 3 delicious new ways to save on lunch and dinner. Whether you choose 2 flavorful bean burritos and a 20-ounce drink for only $5.99, or 2 of our famous crunchy tacos with a 20-ounce drink for $6.99, or bring a friend and share 3 crunchy tacos, 3 bean burritos, and 2 refreshing 20-ounce drinks for only $17.99. A combo meal at Taco Villa sounds good to me.
Well, there you see, still pretty full stands on both sides of the field. Not sure we're going to be getting out of this parking lot anytime soon after the ball game. The Panthers leading the Broncos 36-26.
I have to sleep in the car.
Yeah, and I've got an
You
extra
got a
early
plane.
flight. I got a flight to go watch those Dallas Stars play some hockey this weekend. First down now, or 2nd and 5 for the Panthers from the 44. Rolling right, and he's going to throw to Robles. Robles breaks one tackle inside the 20, gets a block downfield. Touchdown Panthers. Great block by Alex Cruz downfield, releases Robles to the end zone.
Sprint out option pass right here, just getting it out in the flat there. Missed a tackle right there. And you're right, what a great block by, is that Isaiah McCoy? Number 9
it's Alex
is who that
Cruz.
is. Yep, Alex Cruz made the block to get him on down the sideline there and get the Panthers back into the end zone.
So on to do the kicking once again is Iker Munoz. And that kick is good. So the Panthers now leading 43-26. We'll be back.
Are you sure we should take this billboard down?
People find out State Farm does car loans as well as they do insurance. Our bank is through.
Good point. Grab an edge.
Look, there's 2 guys on the State Farm Borrow Better banking sign.
No, for real, there's 2 dudes on the State Farm
Borrow Better banking sign.
Gentlemen, please get down from the State Farm Borrow Better banking sign. Phil, get the hose.
Okay, he's getting the hose.
All right, let's go.
Want to borrow better? Contact State Farm agent Mike Podzemny about a car loan that can save you hundreds.
The Panthers come back quickly, a 2-play drive, 44 yards in 23 seconds, and Landon Robles takes the 44-yard pass catch and run. Obviously, a lot of run there for the Panther touchdown. Once again, great downfield blocking by Alex Cruz. And the Panthers now leading 43-26.
My goodness.
It's happening fast.
Yes, it is.
But the Panthers have only played with a half or a quarter of a field.
The whole second half.
The whole third quarter.
Right.
And their last couple of drives in the first half. They started at midfield. So you got to get them back in their own territory, make them work a little hard.
Yeah, I agree. I think you can't give this offense, talking about Permian's, a short field to work with. We've already seen what Gavin Black's done to them, along with Urenga running the ball. And then they surprise you there on first down with the sprint out pass and missed a tackle over here on the sideline. And Permian back into the end zone through the airways.
3 receivers bottom, 1 up top for Mikey Cota. He stays in the pocket, throws. He's got Andrew Rodriguez. He makes the catch. He's going to be dragged down just short of midfield.
Yep, watch our Odessa College instant replay. Notice Kofi Powell playing the nose tackle position now. That's just a skinny post up at the top of the field, top of the formation. Good execution, good first down for the Broncos.
Coda's he's gonna take off again. He's gonna head for that sideline and he's gonna beat Riley just around the corner. Gonna pick up 7. Now we're gonna call it 6 on first down.
Yep. Lost contain now in the pocket there. Nobody open downfield. And you can see Riley having to come up and kind of give him a shove out of bounds at the Panther 45.
Well, 3-score game right now, so the Broncos know time is of the essence, and they are in hurry-up mode. Coda throws, he gets drilled.
Oh, really feels an incomplete pass.
Watch a replay here.
Official timeout on the field for an injured player.
Oh my goodness! Yep, that's an inside linebacker blitz coming there, and Coda took a shot from the Panther defense.
We're going to take a break. 11:22 remaining. The Panthers leading the Broncos 43-26.
Hi, my name is Kevin Mannix. I'm the president and founder of Optimus Physical Therapy. I have practiced in the outpatient setting for the last 18 years in Midland, Odessa.
It is intercepted by Kevin Mannix.
Our professional staff will ensure that your functional goals will be met. Our cutting-edge manual techniques and state-of-the-art equipment allows Optimus to offer an evidence-based treatment approach tailored to each patient's functional recovery. Remember, Optimus Therapy for optimal results.
As we come back, well, we were going to see that replay.
I think that might have been
Is that Riley?
Riley. I think that was Ian Riley coming on a kind of a delayed inside linebacker blitz. Wasn't much delay to it because he just came with a full head of steam and really nailed Mikey Cota there.
Well, checking in at quarterback now for the Broncos, I believe, is that going to be number 10? No. 16.
Number 1.
Number 1, Sergio Medrano. He's going to keep it around the left side, and it's going to be dragged down once again by Ian Riley.
Yep, kept his outside contained there. Tried to run the zone read, the Broncos did. Quarterback pulled the ball. Santiago Medrano and Riley was right there to bring him down. Here comes Cota back in.
Cota back in. He walked off the field. He was okay. Just kind of a little shaken up, though. But he comes back in facing a 4th down and 11 from their own 48-yard line.
See if Permian brings heat onto him again. We've seen him just convert a 4th and 19, so
Panthers,
it's possible.
It's going to rush 3. Coda's going to roll right. Kofi Powell still. Cota is in trouble. He is going to get rid of the ball. Almost caught, just a little bit. He would have been a little short, couple yards short, as Bo Rodriguez comes back, but not able to make the catch.
Caleb Jamison there on the play for the Panthers. Boy, man. Cota just about pulled that one off.
He did. Another short field for the Panthers as they take over at the Bronco 48-yard line.
See if they hammer the ball on the ground now.
They have not had to work as hard on offense because they have not had the distance to go since about midway through the second quarter. This is a Permian has started no worse off than their own 44 since they got the ball at the end of the first quarter, actually. So
and safety in the middle of the field, but no, they're going to run the ball. Look at there.
Williams, he's inside the 20.
Yep, touchdown.
They're saying he stepped out of bounds.
Oh, wow.
No? I guess, yeah, they got him back at the 26.
Yep, they sure did. Watch. Odessa College instant replay, just sprinting through the hole right there. Let's see if he steps out at about the 26. Yes, he did.
Yes, he did.
His right foot.
Officials are right on that. Good call by the officials. But first down for the Panthers after the 22-yard gain for Williams. He's going to remain in the backfield there with Gavin Black. And Garcia's going to throw. He's going to throw back to Williams. And no, you can't do that in high school.
Nope. Or college.
Yeah, makes a good catch there, but Garcia did not put it where he could catch it and run.
Yeah, they tried to flow the pursuit to the right side and then throw back screen over here. And just did not execute it to where they could get up the sideline over here.
Yep, gain of 1 only on that play. Williams going to split out in the slot up at the top of the screen now with Cerna, I believe, out there. And Black's going to carry the ball up the middle and just bull his way forward down to about the 20-yard line.
Looked like one of those rugby scrums right there. Watch our Odessa College instant replay. And can't tell who got down on the bottom of that. Looks like that's number 55. That's Damone Bass for the Broncos making the play.
So it's going to set up a 3rd and 4 now for the Panthers from the 20-yard line. Black, once again, the only back in the backfield. Williams comes in motion, but Black is going to carry the ball for a Panther first down. Williams, that's going to be a touchdown. Williams comes from all the way in the backfield, passes everyone, and starts throwing blocks.
Watch him here. He was actually in motion, Clay, coming around here. There he is right there. He was in motion and got downfield and still made a block. You're right.
That is crazy. High school football is just fun sometimes, folks. It is just fun. So Black with his 5th rushing touchdown of the night. 217 yards unofficially for Gavin Black, which is just a little over his average. So Munoz on once again. The extra point is up, and it is good. So 8:53 remaining here in the fourth quarter. The Panthers leading the Broncos 50-26.
Taco Villa combo meals are a great value, and now we have 3 delicious new ways to save on lunch and dinner. Whether you choose 2 flavorful bean burritos and a 20-ounce drink for only $5.99, or 2 of our famous crunchy tacos with a 20-ounce drink for $6.99, or bring a friend and share 3 crunchy tacos, 3 bean burritos, and 2 refreshing 20-ounce drinks for only $17.99. A combo meal at Taco Villa sounds good to me.
The Texas oil boom has returned, and Rexco Poly Fittings is your Lone Star choice in polyethylene, steel, and brass needs with a wide variety to choose from. Locally owned and operated in the Permian Basin since 1982, Rexco's experienced staff will help you get the right fittings and valves to help you get the job done. Go to RexcoPoly.com. Rexco, your poly supply company located in Midland and Odessa.
Well, Panthers take the ball 48 yards in 4 plays, a minute 31 as Gavin Black finishes it off from the 20-yard line. Tyran Williams ran about 75, 80 yards on that play.
To throw a block.
Or 2.
Yeah. Yep. Give him credit for hustling down there.
I'm telling you, yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, it just shocked me when I saw him. I was like, oh my goodness, where'd he come from? He came off the sideline. So Munoz once again looking to put that big boot, and that's going to be well out of the end zone by the time it stops. So the Broncos once again will take over at their 25-yard line.
Well, with 8:53 left in the ball game, Panthers, as you said, up 50-26. If you're Odessa High right now, you need to keep your composure. You want to go ahead and run your offense, whatever you've put together game plan wise. It'll be interesting to see how Coda comes in and plays.
So we're going to take a timeout. We'll be back to Ratliff Stadium after this.
Since 1958, we've been present for you. We appreciate our community and care about West Texans. That's why we're celebrating our love for this amazing community with a spectacular giveaway. From August 1st to December 6th, you can stop by one of our branches or find us at an event in the Midland, Odessa community to receive a special scratch-off card. There's a number of presents for you, including our grand prize, a 2-year lease on a 2024 Cadillac XT or $7,500 cash. Other prizes include a free car wash, oil change, and Complex community merchandise. At Complex Community Federal Credit Union, we're all about taking care of you and giving back with heartfelt generosity. So don't wait. Visit ccfcupresentforyou.com for details and official rules. No purchase necessary. Participants must be at least 18 years of age to qualify. Void where prohibited. All federal, state, and local laws apply.
So the Broncos from their 25, Valdez on his feet all the way out to the 32-yard line for a gain of 7.
Jason Cranfield, number 34, from his linebacker position, getting him on the ground, not before he gets about 7 yards on first down.
Coda still in the ball game, going to hand to Valdez again. Valdez is going to have a first down out to the 36-yard line.
And number 31, Dace Salinas in the game, making the tackle for the Panthers.
Well, the Panthers happy to give the Broncos those runs up the middle. They're going to give them the yardage with the 24-point lead and only 8 minutes left, knowing the Broncos are going to have to score quick and often. Coda. Oh, almost picked. Mattingly almost came up with his second of the night, fourth of the year there. Timing just a little bit off.
He read Coda's eyes the whole way. They tried a double move, and Mattingly got over there and just about reeled that in for an interception.
I tell you what, Mikey Coda has a gun.
He's cool. He's just a cool customer,
and he can fire that ball.
Yes, he can. Hey, somebody better be looking at this kid for college.
Well, completed to Valdez. Valdez is going to have it into Panther territory and the first down at the 47.
Good play. I believe that's Caleb Cruz coming off the bottom there to make the play. But what a throw, what a play by the Bronco offense. I like this Mikey Coda. He can play.
Valdez came into the ball game with 11 receptions, so favorite target out of the backfield for Coda. As this time he's going to hang on to it. He's going to get tackled.
He's hurt again.
Well, I believe he fell directly with the ball in the gut right there.
Official timeout on the field for an injured player.
Are you sure we should take this billboard down?
People find out State Farm does car loans as well as they do insurance. Our bank is through.
Good point. Grab an edge.
Look, there's 2 guys on the State Farm Borrow Better banking sign.
No, for real, there's 2 dudes on the State Farm
Borrow Better banking sign. Gentlemen, please get down from the State Farm Borrow Better banking sign. Phil, get the hose.
Okay, he's getting the hose.
All right, let's go.
Want to borrow better? Contact State Farm agent Mike Podzemny about a car loan that can save you hundreds.
The Texas oil boom has returned, and Rexco Poly Fittings is your Lone Star choice in polyethylene, steel, and brass needs with a wide variety to choose from. Locally owned and operated in the Permian Basin since 1982, Rexco's experienced staff will help you get the right fittings and valves to help you get the job done. Go to RexcoPoly.com. Rexco, your poly supply company located in Midland and Odessa.
Welcome back to our Trans Global Production High School Football Game of the Week. Second down and 9. Now for the Broncos, Sergio Medrano once again will be lining up at quarterback. Coda did get off the field okay under his own power. Probably might be over though, as this is not the end-all be-all game for the Broncos. You generally need to win 3 in a 16 district to guarantee a playoff spot, and this is just game 1 of 5. That's going to be a 2-yard loss there on the carry for the Broncos. I believe that was number 30, Abel Avila.
Dace Salinas making the tackle, number 31. We've called his name a few times, not just on defense and the special teams. Yep.
So third down now and 11 for the Broncos. 3 receivers split bottom, 1 up top. Oh, Medrano's a lefty. And boy, he had Rodriguez out there, just overthrew him.
Caleb Cruz on the coverage from his corner position for the Panthers. Going to be 4th and 11 from the Panther 48-yard line.
Medrano, the senior wide receiver for the Broncos, has seen some previous quarterback action. Came into the ball game 6 for 11 with 121 yards and 1 touchdown pass. Well, he's able to handle that snap. He's going to run with it. He's going to have the first down and a little extra as he boogies out of bounds at the Panther 35-yard line.
He's got some quick feet too, and gets out, finds him a little lane to run through over on the left side and gets out of bounds. Not before picking up a first down at the Panther 35-yard line.
Be 2 receivers split bottom out here. Noah Hinton on the bottom of your screen along with Baldonado. And it looks like Andrew and Bo Rodriguez at the top. Maybe checking into the ball game now is Tony Gomez at running back.
False start.
False start. Offense number 50. It's a 5-yard penalty, and it remains first down.
It's going to drop them back to the 40. It's going to be 1st and 15 now for the Broncos. Clock at 6:12 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Panthers still leading by 24, 50-26. Medrano, boys, going deep for Hinton. And good coverage down there for the Panthers as Cardoza able to stay with Hinton.
Well, I had somebody right in the face of Medrano as he got ready to throw that ball. And got some good pressure coming from the Permian defense there. Going to make it 2nd and 15.
Two receivers bottom. Oh, they're going to stack them top and bottom now, are the Broncos. Medrano, another low snap, and boy, just too much pressure there, Gomez. Ian Riley has just lived in the backfield.
They brought him on quite a few blitzes. Watch him come right there, folks, on the left side of the Bronco offensive line. You saw that on our Odessa College.
Timeout, Odessa High.
We'll take it with them. We'll be back to Ratliff after this.
At Odessa College, every journey begins with a dream as unique as you. Whether starting at a young age or maybe reshaping your career, it's time to unlock your potential. From cutting-edge medical fields to continuing education, we design 2 years as well as 4-year programs to fit your passion. Our faculty thrive on being mentors, empowering the next generation of creative thinkers, pioneers, and leaders. Because at Odessa College, you're not just a number, you're family. Register now for the upcoming semester for an experience as unique as you.
Are you sure we should take this billboard down?
People find out State Farm does car loans as well as they do insurance. Our bank is through.
Good point. Grab an edge.
Look, there's 2 guys on the State Farm Borrow Better banking sign.
No, for real, there's 2 dudes on the State Farm
Borrow Better banking sign. Gentlemen, please get down from the State Farm Borrow Better banking sign. Phil, get the hose.
Okay, he's getting the hose.
All right, let's go.
Want to borrow better? Contact State Farm agent Mike Podzemny about a car loan that can save you hundreds.
There the Broncos coaching staff discussing with them their 3rd down and 19 play. We saw 4th and 19 go for a touchdown a little earlier in the 3rd quarter, but now it's going to be a 3rd and 19 for the Bronco offense, and it's just a different ball game for the Broncos and their offense when Mikey Cota is not under center. But Medrano has looked strong, it's thrown the ball fairly well, and as we said, coming into the ball game, it thrown for over 121 yards. This time he's got time in the pocket. He's going to air it out deep. Oh, and just off the fingertips of Hernandez there. If he'd have pulled that in, he would have had the score.
Caleb Cruz on the coverage there, but boy, he almost had that on the money, didn't he? For sure.
So, going to be 4th and 19 now, and I think this is impossible, but it's not.
We've seen a 4th and 19 converted tonight.
We did for a touchdown in the 3rd quarter.
An incredible throw.
Yeah.
Unbelievable throw and catch to get into the end zone.
Medrano just gets, I don't think they were set, but they only had 1 second on the play clock, so.
False start. Offense number 13. It's a 5-yard penalty, and it remains 4th down.
So if you can get a 4th and 19, you can get a 4th and 24 too.
Yes, you can.
After the penalty, 4th and 24 from the Broncos, ball at the 49-yard line.
4th and 24 now from the 49-yard line. 2 receivers top and bottom. Panthers only blitzing 3. Medrano is going to run for it. He's going to be chased down from behind. a great burst of speed there. Number 94 for the Panthers, Sebastian Sanchez, pulls him down from behind.
Good pursuit there by Sanchez. And watch him hustle right here to get him down and turn the ball over on downs to Permian. 1st and 10 from the Panther 37-yard line.
So the Panthers, this is their worst starting position
in the second half
since their last drive of the first quarter.
Wow.
And they're on the 37-yard line. That's not bad starting position.
No.
Williams in the motion. Uranga's going to take it up the middle, fights off one tackle. Uranga bounces outside. He's going in a little stiff arm fever too. Going to get the ball out over the 40. Tyran Williams is becoming a maniac on the blocking side of things.
And watch, he was lined up left of Garcia there, and watch, he's going to end up coming right to him. There he is.
And you notice he didn't blindside him.
No,
he got in front of him, and he didn't crunch him.
Right.
So it's going to be a pickup of about 5 on that play for the Panthers. Second down and 5 now from the 40. We'll call it 2nd and 4 from the 43.
Oh, there's Garcia with the ball.
Garcia's going to cape it and get a no gain as he's going to be dragged down there by Ryan Sanchez.
Yep. Good job by Ryan right there to stay home. Little zone read look there from the Panthers. I'll start thinking about doing some MVPs here in a minute, Clay.
Well, we can do it after this play. We'll go and I'll go ahead and start off with one.
Okay.
My job has been made not too difficult tonight.
No, yours is a lot easier than mine tonight.
Don't start being a crybaby. Williams in motion. Handoff up the middle to Uranga. He's going to get out to about the 49-yard line and have a Panther first down.
Tony Romo.
So if I can get it in real quick before this play, as the Panthers going to use a lot of time, we're going to say the offensive MVP tonight for the Panthers, Gavin Black, 5 touchdowns and about 220 or 217. Nathan's handwriting leaves a little be desired. So 4 minutes remaining now in the ball game. A fresh set of downs for the Panthers. And they're going to use every second. There goes Williams, and he's going to be dragged down for about a yard loss. Maybe going to give him back to the line of scrimmage.
Official timeout on the field for an injured player, number 2 for Permian.
And he's already up, so while we're doing that, why don't we talk about our Permian defensive? No, we're not going to have time because they're already huddled up. But Kyle's going to have that defensive MVP ready here shortly.
Yes, I am.
And then we will come back with the Bronco MVPs right after that. So no gain on that play for Williams. A little worried he might have been boogered up there, but he popped up and got off the field okay. And this handoff's going to be to Uranga, and of course the Broncos just head hunting now. They know what's coming.
Yep.
Going to be another no gain.
Well, I'm going to go with Permian defensive MVP tonight. I'm going to go with the guy that had the interception earlier in the game. I'm going to go with number 5, and that would be Cameron Mattingly for the Panthers.
No relation to the ex-MLB player.
As in Don Mattingly.
And manager, right, as far as we know.
Right.
After the play was over, dead ball, unsportsmanlike conduct. Permian number 17. It's a 15-yard penalty. The down counts. It's second down.
So they'll mark
number 17's first unsportsmanlike conduct foul of the game.
They'll mark that 15 off from there. So now we'll switch to the Odessa High School side, and the offensive MVP for Odessa High School tonight is going to be Mikey Cota, even though he's banged up now and not in the game. Heck of an effort tonight by that young man.
Correction, it's third down.
Mikey Cota, the MVP.
Threw for 229, ran for 55, along with a couple of big losses, threw 5 TD passes. So Uranga this time is going to bounce it outside, and Uranga got those feet working and just drops his shoulder, never goes down, carries the ball all the way up to the Bronco 45-yard line.
Our Odessa College instant replay.
Official timeout on the field for an injured Odessa Bronco on the Permian sideline.
So he's already up, and he's going to be okay. But while he's doing that, why don't you go with your defensive MVP for the Broncos?
And for the Broncos tonight, I'm going to go with number 21, Mason Fosenbacher.
That's
tonight.
a good call. I like that.
Yep. Thought he was very active for the Bronco defense, especially early in the game. And I thought he was all over the field. Made some really big plays for the Bronco defense on a tough night for them. I'm going to go with number 5, Mason Fosenbacher.
Good call. Hey, let's real
21,
quick.
sorry.
Let's give a shout out to these trainers for both teams and their training staff. They have worked their tails off tonight.
Yes, they have.
And you know, these folks are unheralded. They go unseen, unheard of, but they're the ones that keep these guys healthy enough to get out here and play, and smart enough to know when they can't play as well.
And do the treatments when they need to.
And all week long.
That's
early morning hours, and late after school hours. They're working long hours. So.
Yep, we got some great trainers in both sides of town here.
Absolutely. 2:28 remaining on the clock now. It's a 4th down and 4 for the Panthers from the Bronco 45-yard line. And Garcia throws it, but it's going to be incomplete, intended for Alex Cruz. But he is not able to get it on target. Garcia has had a rough night throwing the ball now. 3 of 10 for 50 yards, but he's done a great job leading the offense. Has 1 touchdown pass out of those 3 completions.
And when you have a guy running for how many yards tonight for Mr. Black?
217 unofficially.
Tough to just hand the ball off and let him do his thing, and that offensive line did their job as well. And you're right, he had a tough night throwing the ball, but didn't have to be efficient throwing the ball tonight either.
So 2:22 remaining in the ball game. The Broncos will take over. And if I would have been smart, I'd have been paying attention. The quarterback now is going to be number 34 for the Broncos, Xavier Kelly. He also has had some work at quarterback this year. It's 3 for 7 for 14 yards. He's a sophomore.
Ball start on the offense, the center. It's a 5-yard penalty. It's first down.
Might have moved that ball before he was supposed to. It's usually what that means.
Well, getting a little messy here is now you got some of the younger kids in, some of your backups in that do the hard work for you all week, all season long. And let them get out here and play a little bit.
Andy McCrary checking in for the Panthers at a linebacker position. Try to get some other people here if I can.
Kelly hands off to Avila. He's going to fight forward for a gain of about 1. He's going to bring up a 2nd and 14 from the 41-yard line.
Michael Landeros playing the left defensive end position, number 97 for the Panthers. Came right down the line of scrimmage and made that play. They lost about 4 yards there on first down.
So 2nd down and 14 for the Broncos. Kelly takes the snap, and Avila's going to fight forward. I don't think he's down yet. No. He was sitting on somebody, so he thought he wasn't down. All the way up to the 44-yard line. Going to bring up 3rd down now for the Broncos. Clock down to 1:32 and ticking.
And you were talking about this being the first district ball game of the season. Panthers will be in down by the Concho Valley, the Concho River next week, and playing the San Angelo Central Bobcats. Broncos will be home. We'll get to see our first look at the Midland Bulldogs.
Well, unofficial, I don't know for sure, but it looks like the Bulldogs lost by a point tonight up in Friendship against the Tigers as the Turf Monsters come out there and take Avila's feet out from under him. In Midland, it looks like Legacy, who jumped out to a big lead over those Bobcats, held on for a 42-36 win. So big lead, and the Bobcats came back. Bobcats have a great quarterback, if you remember. Christian English, is that it?
I think that's right. We saw them put 70 on the field last year.
And lost.
71-70 last year to these Broncos.
Kelly fires that out. It's going to be caught. Number 10 for the Broncos, Xavier Perales. Boy, he was looking for a hole, and he looked and looked and looked, but could not find. And the Panthers will take over on downs at the Bronco 45-yard line.
Hi, my name is Kevin Mannix. I'm the president and founder of Optimus Physical Therapy. I have practiced in the outpatient setting for the last 18 years in Midland, Odessa.
It is intercepted by Kevin Mannix.
Our professional staff will ensure that your functional goals will be met. Our cutting-edge manual techniques and state-of-the-art equipment allows Optimus to offer an evidence-based treatment approach tailored to each patient's functional recovery. Remember, Optimus Therapy for optimal results.
19 seconds remaining. The Panthers will come out in the victory formation here and take the snap, and will take a victory in this big crosstown rivalry. After the loss last year, you know, they say they forget it. They say they don't think about it, but you know that's been hanging there for a year.
Okay, so what is Jacob Garcia
I guess he's
doing?
going to be the back man, and they're going to actually snap the ball to Anthony Lujan, and Garcia is just going to be the back man in that victory formation.
Well, the crosstown rivalry is completed for the evening. As you see the clock running down with 5 seconds left, it's going to be a Panther victory, 50-26.
Once again, for our Trans Global production crew, our game is always produced and directed by Bob Bailey, replay director Debbie Bailey. Our cameramen are Tim Rose, Jason Barrage, Jordan Gray, Brandon Boudreaux Chance, grips tonight, Diego Carrillo, and Gavin Great. So for Larry Thornhill, Nathan Hubbard, Kyle Hubbard, I'm Clay Kennedy. We appreciate you being with us. We'll see you next week for the Broncos and the Bulldogs.